Within each and every role player lives this homeless character who wants nothing more than to quiet the heartbeat of every living thing that stands in his way. Today we celebrate this all too familiar character with...
Well now, looky here. It's the Murder Hobo Show.
You guys had technical difficulty.
Morning.
See that? We're waiting for Judd.
Well, I was taking a page out of your book. In fact, I destroyed my toilet, so I had to make sure that worked before I came to the game.
Oh, wow.
Man, I plugged 2 toilets up before we started our game last week.
Yeah, so I'm taking notes from you, man.
Oh, that's good. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the poop club.
Such an inspiration.
Well, it's terrible because this happened to me with Boomstick too. It's like just before Boomstick. All right, gotta go. Oh, good, gotta fix the toilet again. Fuck! It's every time I.
Time for a new toilet.
Oh, maybe.
You're literally full of shit.
You're not kidding. It was terrible. So that was fun.
Wow, worst case scenario dad joke right out of the gate.
Yep.
Pete's not going to be with us today. He's gone to visit his son, so we're going to be playing without him. And as soon as Corey gets his shit together, literally, we'll get after it. Let me take my phone and put my phone on frickin' airplane mode so that it doesn't beep, whistle, snizzle, snazzle, pop, fart, glitch, do weird shit. And yes, dear.
Is it easy to move the dice thing over to the side as opposed to the bottom of the sheet?
How would you like it? Would you like it rotated?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't hear him.
Charles is very quiet.
No, turn him way up too.
Sorry, is that better?
Not really.
Yeah, now we can hear you. So how about some of that?
My settings are down.
Take this. Set this here. How's that working for you?
That's perfect.
Is it?
That way, I can zoom in a little more instead of having to scroll up and down a little bit.
It's not
All right.
working. Is your server up, Gary?
Yeah.
I don't see it. I don't know what's going on here.
Man, this isn't like Homeland again.
Okay.
Is it?
What happens when you roll your dice? Do they go inwards or outwards? Outwards. Very cool.
That's fine. That's perfect. And then I never use a 20, so.
Well, I can put the 4 at the bottom if you want.
Ooh, no, thank you. This is great. Can I get some more ground pepper, though?
Or pepper. Oh, look at that. Critical fail. Anybody else want me to move their dice sideways like that?
Critical fail for your
Or
first
does
roll.
Charles need to be the only princess here? That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know what to
Right,
tell you,
yeah, my
Daryl.
dice weren't working.
I think it's a Steam issue. It's all good.
All right, fantastic.
Corey had a Steam issue earlier.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Are you using Steam as well?
No, I think it was an inadvertent poop joke. Is where
Oh,
it's going with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
But yeah,
well, it was very.
I do use it through Steam as well, and it worked.
There it is.
But it had my Steam had to do it always does every single time I open up Steam. Got an update. All right. But
I didn't do an update, but it's just maybe I should have. Let me see here. I did an update the other day. Check for updates. It's up to date. All right. So it must have been the one I did yesterday.
it says
It's
you're
because I have mine on my Mac and I have mine set to the side. I can just click on Tabletop Simulator. But sometimes it reminds me I have to open Steam first, then launch it from their fucking thing. Whatever. Whatevs.
You know, it's really weird. When anybody chats, they get a green circle around their name to highlight who's chatting, except for Daryl.
Hello, testing, testing.
Yeah, you don't get a little green thing around you. I can hear you fine. You sound great.
Hello, Jesus.
Well, I see it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
on
weird.
on Discord.
Yeah, I do it.
No, I see
Yeah,
it.
I see it. It goes around my circle around my name. Yeah, my. Gary
Okay.
this morning. Look at the chat.
Wow.
It's starting. All right, TPK.
Let's see if I can't fix this through this one.
Take away.
Now you can, yeah, it's weird. It just was doing that in Microsoft Edge. All right, everybody's managed to make it. We only got we got 4 people playing today. The lovely Vey Zovia from Zovia's Maps. Charles, where do you live? And you're a librarian there?
Yeah.
Do you work in like a,
Phoenix.
is it a porn shop and you're like a librarian porno book guy?
No, that's where I volunteer.
Oh, so your full time's like the real deal?
Yeah. Yep.
We got us some double audio again.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I don't need to do that. Who's double audioing is what I would like to know.
I mean, I was hearing it. Oh, not hearing it now. So whatever you did seemed to have worked.
No, I might have just changed.
Now, no.
Might have to change this one to B1 and then you guys to B3.
Are you voice metering us?
Or
What
we
about
yes.
before?
He's
Yeah.
auto tuning us.
Yep, they got to make you sound like normal.
Gotta
Wouldn't
make
it be
it sound
flat?
sexy.
All right.
I have a quick question for you, Gary, before we start off. I'm assuming we hand waved us finding that we arrived, no issues to the junkyard. Did we have to, was there some sort of survival skill roll? Did you want that, or we're just going to say, fuck it, we're there?
I think I made everybody do a vigor check so that you could.
Yeah, that's vigor. Okay.
Right,
Yeah.
because the gas is the
The reason why I'm saying survival is that maybe we got lost and it took more time or go. I'm not trying to fuck the party over, but if we
Yeah,
get
you
lost
are.
and we don't find it, you can send me the $20 later, Gary.
Thanks, pal.
You can put the I actually have the skill. I was hoping to use it at some point, but yeah, I will. I'm sure I will.
well, we all got skill, I think.
What? Oh, yeah. Well, it's one of those basic skills, right? Is it survival?
Yeah, I think survival. No, it's stealth is. Oh, I'm a fucking retard. I actually did take it too.
Well, okay. Cool. Well, it happens. We all have our brain farts.
Oh, my God.
And then
It's
sometimes
Sunday.
we block toilets.
That's great. It's Sunday. You're not getting the top of quality here.
Ooh la la.
And I will shuffle the adventure deck.
Ooh, get some good cards.
And I will hit deal. And red, blue, so everybody can have those. Set my 4
I got
off to the side.
I got how to use these cards. I think one of my cards is like an instructional card or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's supposed to be like that.
I believe if you read the bottom, it says shuffle the adventure deck at the start of the game, blah, blah, blah. So your hero is favored by destiny. She draws and plays an additional adventure card each session.
Huh.
So that is a new edge that you get for free.
Oh.
Just
is that permanent?
Luck of the draw. I would assume so.
That's fucking cool.
And
all right, I'll write that down.
Deal blue.
Destiny.
Vey, you had to take arcane background, right? One of the arcane backgrounds for your psionics?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a wicked one here. It's called Arcane Spike, a character with an arcane background may cast any power available in their setting, regardless of rank, one time.
Yeah, I got something for you then.
Wow,
I think
look at you
that's
guys.
going to be right up your alley.
Look at you guys trading up a storm.
Yep.
Oh, if we can trade cards. Yeah.
I'm going
Oh,
to
yeah.
steal.
Where's Vay hanging out these days?
I put it right in front of you.
There
Okay,
we go.
perfect. What mat are you on? What color are you again?
Red.
Red, red.
Red. Got it. Got it. Yeah, that's why it's highlighted up there. Fuck, I'll be fine. I'll wake up.
Yeah, I remember the first time I played Tabletop Simulator 2, Judd.
Yeah, just as soon as I got that card, I started looking around for someone to trade with.
Yeah. So yeah, that should be a one-time only. Any power, any rank, just give her.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
I must concur.
Hands, right click. Oh, how do I get rid of this thing? Delete. There we go. I think what I'm going to do is I want to delete green, but then I'd have to put it back. I could put
Pretty
it back.
cool, man.
Seeing as how Pete's not here, then I can just hit the deal all button. That'll save me some grief. Okay, everybody's got their adventure cards. Everybody's got their bennies. The story so far, you guys are Jump Corps security agents assigned to the planet IRONGATE to find out, the prison planet, I should say, to find out how people are escaping the planet. You come from different parts of the galaxy, the known, maybe it's even the universe, I don't know, but you all were sent little dossiers explaining the mission, your pay, where you would be, what they were looking for, and then you were sent to the Ice House, which is, I believe, Security Station 237 or something. It's got some weird number attached to it. You met Cal Vardoon, the warden of the Ice House. He briefed you on exactly on sort of the details, and then stuffed you in a dropship. You were flown down to the planet. Shit ensued. There was an electrical storm. There was some explosions, and then we had a cool fucking 2-hour chase scene where the Null Void scav gangs were chasing you through the poison zone. You came to a little suburb kind of a thing where you met a man named Darkwani. Darkwani is he's an older fella, and he runs a little shop where he melts down metals with this special machine that he has. He's a bit of a scientist, a bit of a tinkerer, a bit of a, a little bit of a sort of a repairman kind of, so to speak. But generally what Darkwani does is he runs a little shop. He's a little human merchant, and it's like a little salvaging operation that specializes in raw materials. He's asked you, or told you, or offered for you guys to live with him, or he's provided shelter and security. One second. So that, sorry, not for anything, but he's just like, he needs errands done. So he's given you or offered you to do 3 things. I think I wrote them down here somewhere. The first one, basically they were easy, harder, and hardest. And the first one, he asked you to go to this water tower. Well, actually, you guys chose to go do this. You've gone to the junkyard to retrieve a bodyguard, which is basically a robot that's supposed to be here. Darkwani told you in his travels that he had seen it in this place. He described where you were supposed to go to, the water tower near the ectovet, and he's warned you that to keep your eyes open for the toxic gangs that work there and twitchers. Twitchers are people that have been affected by the poison that's in the area, people without rebreathers and shit like that. And that's where we're going to pick up our adventure. You guys have made your way to the junkyard following his instructions. I'm going to hit build and give this thing a second to pop up. All right, it built without issue. Man, we might have some good internet going on today, which is pretty sweet. Welcome to the junkyard, ladies and Jeremy men. For whatever reason, Cockcock, I don't even know how the fuck to say Pete's name, is gotten lost. He wandered off.
Squawk, quack. Yeah.
Yeah, Quack. He smelt some things, and ventured off. And you guys appeared to have lost him. And yeah, at some point, I'm sure he'll probably show back up at Darkwani's shop. So yeah, your mission was to come to this junkyard and try and extract a bodyguard. Now, as you come up to this junkyard, he pointed out that there was this water tower over here. It was one of the things that you were supposed to be looking out for. That was your directions and whatnot. But outside of this water tower, standing around the base of it, you see these guys that look like they're hanging out in sort of what looks like a spacesuit kind of a deal. And there's little bits of, green dirt and like ectoplasm shit that's on it and stuff like that. But they kind of look like dirty little dudes. And they're working on this little thing at the bottom of the power. He's probably working on the pump. The three of them kind of hanging out. They're wrenching away. They got their backs towards you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a little ICRPG trick. And we are going to go to deal all. Now, this isn't combat. This is just me interacting with the players. And I believe it looks like we got Mr. Judd first. Gordon, with your 4 eyes, you roll up into this little junk area. This, piles of broken containers falling over. You got piles of scrap metal on either side. This place looks like a septic. What you're one scratch away from needing a first aid kit walking around in this place. Piles of loose metal everywhere, sharp, jagged edges, and this place is just full of rust, man. This place screams of tetanus. Off to this right side.
Good thing we got our space tetanus shots.
Yeah, off to this side over here, you can see the water tower with some gangers hanging, or some toxic gangers. They look like they're working on a thing over here. And yeah, I'm going to let you take it away. What are you doing?
Well, we don't need to exactly alarm the whole junkyard, so I think he's going to try. Moving up here, but make a stealth roll to do so he doesn't get caught. And let's see how good is his stealth. Oof! Here we go, kids.
There's no target numbers in Savage Worlds.
Look at you.
Oh, like a fucking ninja.
Wow. Yeah, you just
like a big old fat hairy ninja. Go.
Right? Clip clopping on your 4 toes, man. You make it up in behind this little pile of wheels. Now, as you come around the corner and you veer off into the distance, you see the green glow of this vat. I do recall saying that it was kind of getting to be a little bit dark, so I like throwing in the dusk for the illumination factor. You can see the green glow of this vat that these toxic gangers are working on way back up in the distance. And you're not sure exactly what that stuff is, what it is they're building, but they're turning this recycling, maybe turning some batteries or whatever kind of chemicals they use in the future to power devices or something, and they're sort of liquefying it into some weird kind of green goop. As you're clip-clopping up in this general direction, you come up towards these tires and you peek through this little area by the container in this pile of junk. You can see off in the distance that this robot that you seem to maybe be looking for. There's a couple of toxic gangers hanging around by this barrel. What's really weird though is this barrel is giving off this weird purple glow, like they're burning something in there that does not burn like wood. Must be some kind of weird fuel or chemical. And yeah, there's 3 toxic gangers illuminated by purple flames working on what appears to be the bodyguard android that you came to find. Up against a shed, you'll see a bunch of propane tanks and machines. This thing here is probably some kind of fuel tank that runs different things, and there's a generator here. The generator's just thrumming away. You can hear every once in a while a puff of smoke as it pops. And yeah, that's what you see as you approach.
Okay.
1 second. I'm a little phlegmy today, and I don't need to be. Arnie, what's Arnie doing? I believe you're next.
Okay. Well, obviously he's not as skilled in stealthing. So I'm gonna try to sneak around the side instead. Try to hide behind the noise of the generator, hopefully. So go this way. I don't know, how far can I go? I'm pretty speedy.
You just have to guess. I mean, there is this thing, but I don't think that it's set up properly. I think you guys are set to 1 inch, so I think you can go to 8. But at this
Well,
point,
if that's the case, I should only be back here by the. Should only be like right here then. If that's the case.
no, I'm
Somewhere
gonna
around there.
give it to you. You can move as far as Judd did, so you can move 12. Just because we're not in combat, right? Like it doesn't really
Narrative
matter.
speed. Cool. All right. Make that sweet stealth roll so they don't know I'm here.
Right? Yeah, you're
Yes.
climbing up on this pile of rust and all of these weird loose bits of metal and shit. So make me a stealth check at -2.
Perfect.
So your trait roll is a 5, so that's going to be a 3.
Yeah. Guess I'll Benny that then. Wow.
I'll steal your bennies.
Straight out of the gate. That much better.
Nice.
Fine. I'll take it. Whatever.
Okay, fantastic. You climb upon this pile of rust and garbage and junk that's over here. You lose your footing a little bit, and some of these pieces of metal create like a little bit of a landslide that comes down, sort of gives away your position. In doing so, from behind this pile over here, you see this head pop up. I guess it's time for let's see, stable base is unlocked. Control C.
Always time for stable bases.
Right. Put him over here because he's got a bit of a script on him. And then I'm going to set him right over here. Badunk. You see a head pop up from behind this garbage pile. This guy looks shady as fuck. He's wearing like some kind of like raggedy old torn up leather suit. You can see that it's been ripped and torn, and it's been shredded by him scrounging through the pile of garbage that's here. It's fucking all torn up. He basically looks like a junkyard homeless guy. His face is poxed. He's got these weird red marks all over the place, and he seems to be sucking on what appears to be like some kind of weird battery. You're not quite sure because most of his hand is covering it, but you're pretty sure that this freaky guy he's over here in the corner. He pops up and he looks right at you. He's like, oh. And then as soon as he sees you, he sort of lets out a bit of a scream and starts running towards you. In doing so, he's going to pull out some kind of shank that he's made out of some of the junky, rusty garbage that's there. And yeah, he's going to attack. So you're going to be in combat. I'm going to go to, I think it's Daryl or Vay. It's Daryl. Where Ziomera? So you hear a scream from the junk pile. Yeah, you're muted, stupid. You hear a scream from the junk pile.
Well. Can I tell if have they noticed over on the other side where the other guys are?
A quick
glance the robot
in that general direction. Well, you can't see the robot guys, so you're not 100% sure what they're doing. But these guys that you can see over here, they don't seem to hear anything. They're probably too far away.
All right, and
they don't make any.
I can't even see the.
What's that?
I probably can't even see the Twitcher. I'm assuming I can't even see the Twitcher from where I am. It's like a big pile of garbage, right? So it's like a small mountain.
Yeah, you can see Arnie's reaction.
We have those comms, right? Though, right?
Yep.
I am going to. I'll move stealthily up. If I can move up and scamper up without drawing any more attention to anybody, I shall do so.
Sure. Make a stealth check.
And I think that's pretty much going to be it, right? I don't think I can do anything else. Actually, no, I could. Theoretically, second action with my... I could throw something at this guy. I might do that. Now, being in second actions with my arm, would it be free? With
It is. Yep.
Okay, so I'll do that, and I'll throw the... or do I have a thrown weapon? Hold on a second. I don't think I have the crossbow, but I'd have to load it, and I didn't load it. I just may look for any kind of metal that I could throw.
Yeah, we'll
Refuse
just
or
an
something.
improvised weapon, right?
Exactly. Just pick something that looks like it can be thrown that's sharp, shape of a spear or something jagged that
Okay.
looks slightly aerodynamic. All right, so I'm gonna move on up, and
I'm gonna get you to do a couple of checks. First off, roll notice to see what you find. Let's see if it's any good.
all right, fair
Now,
enough.
you are in a junk pile. There is lots of stuff here, so there's a good chance that you're going to find something. You'll find something regardless, but it's just a matter of how good it's going to be.
Gotcha. Hold on, give me a sec here. Oh my god, my system's acting up. Okay. All right, my notice is die 6, I think. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Done.
All right, 4 is going to be a success. You run up to this pile of garbage. You maybe on your way, you see something that looks long, and what are you looking for? Spear-like? I'm going to let you decide what it is.
Yeah, something like a spear, something that's like I don't know, maybe it was a post or something that snapped off, or some sort of support, so it's kind of long and jagged at one edge, and I just throw it.
Yeah, you know the like a stop sign has like a round post. Have you ever seen the stuff that looks like a T, like T-bar, not angle iron? It's like angle iron, but it's a T-bar instead. You find a piece
Okay.
of that. At one end of it, there's a sign that says something, but as you pick it up, the sign just sort of rusts off, and you have a decent 6-foot shaft of this T-bar that you've picked up out of there that will work nicely as a spear.
Now, do I need to do a stealth check? Do you want me to make one?
Yes, I would like you to make a stealth check. Stealth is D6. All right, so that's going to be a success as well. Wait a second. It should be at -2 because you're on that pile of rust. Pile of rust and junk.
Now I get a +1, but it's not considered an urban environment, correct?
Sure,
So,
this is. Yeah, fuck, a junkyard is full on urban.
Yeah.
Even like
Okay,
city
then.
streets, you know what I mean? You find junkyards in the city. There's one not too far away. I would assume you would have some skill getting around things like that. So,
I'd be an even 4 then.
okay, well, that's going to be enough to make it. You pop up onto this
And-
pile like you've done a million times before because you hang out in the junkyards, you whore. What?
Oh, I swear I don't even have a throwing skill. I just look at it, I don't even have a throwing skill. Is it considered shooting?
Pardon me?
Athletics.
I have it dissuade. Is it considered part of shooting, or is it actually a throw skill now?
It's athletics.
It's athletics.
Oh, okay, that's not so bad. I'll give that a whirl. I may just end up playing a card instead. Let me just see what it says here. God.
Your athletics
Fuck,
is
what a-
D6. Are you checking out your
Yeah.
cards?
Yeah, the ace one, but I'm thinking about it. I may save it for something else. I'll try to roll. Here it is. I can get it. Bear with me, everyone. My system's acting really wonky.
That's going to be a 5, so that will be a success.
All right, well, then I'll just do my damage. There we go. And I think it's what, die 6?
What is a spear going to be? Spear's going to be strength, I think.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not sure. I could just, you know what? I have the PDF open. I could look. I think it's.
Yeah, let me open up my suede. Where's my suede? Control F.
Yeah, I have.
Spear. Oh, wait a second. There's different rules for what is that shit called?
Makeshift weapons?
Yeah. What's it called, Judd?
Here's a die 6, strength plus die 6, just to let you know.
It's improvised weapon. I think
Improvised,
you had
that's
a
the word.
-2 when you're using it.
Yeah, it's improvised weapon, and then there's a couple, so it's on page 102. And improvised weapon, depending on the size of it, what are we at? 100, 102. So light, medium, or heavy. Heavy is like rock-sized metal chair, duffel bag, bowling ball, submachine gun, wooden chair. So you're
Yeah, I
probably
don't
going to
know
be
what size this is.
you're probably going
It's
to
3
be
pounds normally.
medium, I would say, like a
Yeah.
bowling ball, about
Okay.
that kind of a heavy sort of size. 248 is strength plus d6.
All right, here we go.
So you roll your strength, which is what is your strength? 6. So you click
D6.
6 twice.
Well, when did you add both dice together, or
Nope. Click 6 twice.
is it rolling 3 dice now?
Yep, that's all right. It's supposed to. Oh shit, we're rolling for damage, but yeah. We want to see if we hit first. So
Ooh,
your trait roll is a
I did
5.
hit.
Your
Well, no, I hit. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, your
So good.
trait roll is a 5 minus 2 is going to be 3.
Oh shit.
Because
What
of-
did I just roll then? Damage. Oops.
You
So
can
then what
hit
do I do? I
enter.
just
Yeah, you can hit
Yeah.
enter and see your roll, right? It's 5 and 11.
I got that. So 5 and 11, but that's damage, right? I'd
Yeah.
roll the damage. Should I? But I missed actually,
Yes.
right? So should I re-roll then to hit?
If you
Use
spend
a
a penny,
penny?
you can re-roll.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oops, I took your card.
Uh,
Okay, I
I'll
got
do
it.
that. I'll put her aside. Okay.
Roll away.
Oh.
What's even worse?
Let's try that one last time. That is. Hey, you know what? I'll play the ace card. Done.
Okay. I'll steal
And
your-
that's a hit with a raise. So I actually
Wow.
would be yeah. So I just basically eviscerate this guy. It's 22 damage plus I'd have to roll another die 6 if you want. Right? Just take the white one.
Just roll
Oh, shit,
your
sorry.
damage on this one. So it says, what is it? It's a hit with a raise, it says?
Oh, so what do I do then? Because I rolled it before.
Right. So roll 2d6 now. Before I mistakenly made you roll damage for attack. So now you roll
So
2d6.
click twice.
Or actually,
click twice?
3d6.
All right. So what do I do here? Just 1, 2, 3.
Yep. 3
Click
times.
4 times or 3 times?
3 times.
1, 2, 3. There we go.
Okay, so that is a combined total of 20 points of damage to this guy.
And as what she's. Yep.
Go ahead.
Arnie, right? Arnie, or how do you pronounce that, Charles?
Either way is fine. I'm talking in plants. Come on.
As you could, you don't even hear nothing behind you. You just sense the shifting on perhaps some of the garbage refuse, and just past your ear, you see something just fly by you, and this tweaker up there, he's like, screaming or about to come at you. As he's starting to move up, clamber up the garbage towards you, he gets impaled right in the throat with a spear. And then Gary, you take it from there. I don't know if he's dead or not or whatever, but and blood spurts out.
He full on dies. There's a little bit of a gurgle as he falls over his stable base. I wonder if I can delete stable base. Then what happens? Yeah, I think he's still stabilized.
Apologize, everybody. This took a bit of time.
Yeah, practice makes perfect. We'll get faster as we figure shit out. All right, so this guy falls to the ground. He grabs onto this gurgling thing that's in his throat. He's like, and then he kind of falls over. You're standing. Where are you? You're over here, so you're kind of right here somewhere. Oh, stable base.
Yeah,
time?
probably not far. Not too far from Marnie.
All right, 6. What are you doing?
My turn. The Twitcher's dead, right?
Yes.
I'm going to sneak up here to this box,
Okay.
and I want to peek inside.
Ooh. Okay. Make me
Nice.
not only a notice roll, I would like you to make me a scavenging check. Now, I'm not 100% sure. I was reading the scavenging rules and shit like that, but all they tell you is for mishaps. So I'm assuming that
I did see that.
scavenging in...
Survival roll. Yeah, I think so. I think I looked it up the other day.
Is it an edge that you can take?
No, there is a rune called Rune Rat, which will allow you, gives you a bonus to your survival check, but it requires a survival check. Crap.
There's a scavenge table in the Iron
Yeah.
book.
Yeah, it's in the. It's in either one of the things you sent me, actually. I think it's here.
Okay, well, I'm
Uh,
gonna have Daryl look that up. For now, just pop this thing
yeah,
open.
and I'll keep
Just
quiet. I'll look. I'll let you
yeah,
know.
because I don't know if there's like an edge for it, or if it's called a thing, or if it's an actual like ability that you can get. I haven't
No,
seen it
no. Well,
anywhere.
there is an edge for it, but you can. It's standard. It's a survival rule. What Rune Rat does is it gives you a +2 to
Okay.
doing these checks. That's all it does. But I'll find it.
Okay, Vay, make me a survival check, which is really weird. Probably should be
All right,
noticed.
I don't have a survival skill, so just unskilled.
All right, so you just do a strength check to pop this door open. Let's see if you can get this rusty old piece of shit.
Oh, I have -1 strength.
Maybe
So what do I roll for that?
you know what? Give me. Let's do this. Just roll a
A
dice.
D4 -1.
If it's even, the door's already open. If it's odd, it's closed. And then I'll make you roll. Let's see if you're lucky or not. You pop up there and we'll check and see. Even, it's open. Odd, it's closed. We'll take your first one.
It's odd.
Odd. So it's closed. Yeah. So you walk up, grab the door handle, start levering on it a little bit. You're like, it's kind of maybe stuck a little bit. Give me a strength check.
All right.
Beautiful. All right, so that's going to be a success. This lever pops up. You've probably seen container ships before. You grab the handle, you lift up on them, and the doors, you turn the lever to unhook the little hooks and pull the door open. What do you see? What's inside of this rusty old piece of garbage that's been sitting here for a couple hundred years?
Oh, I'd say that there are a lot of vehicles and flying craft, right? No, I was thinking at first robot parts.
Okay, yeah, you want to do a scavenging check? Okay, so sure, I'm going to say that there is a bunch of robot parts in there. You know, some of the plastic and stuff's been degraded because this has probably been sitting in this junkyard for a couple hundred years. You might find some dead batteries, maybe a couple of servos, you know, things along those lines. Acme Corporation written all over them. But yeah, they're kind of junky and old, and okay, so survival check. Are you gonna go rooting through it right now, or that's what you see? It's just a bunch of shit like that that's stuffed inside there.
Well, no, I guess I would just kind of look on the surface.
Okay,
I
yeah.
don't want to spend a lot of time at it.
Look,
if my group is, proceeding.
yeah, it looks like that's what it is. That's what you find in
I
this
can spend
thing.
an action at it if I still have an action.
Yeah, no, you can actually, yeah, if you want to go inside and start rooting through shit while everybody else does a thing, that's entirely up to you. I'm not gonna say no.
No, if I'm gonna follow the group.
Okay, so yeah, you pop.
But I'll put a pin in it.
Okay, fantastic. These guys up here haven't really done anything. Let's see if I can scooch in here. Toxic gangers. What is their notice? Their notice is a D6. I don't even want to roll it. I'm just going to say that these guys don't seem to have caught on to what's going on behind them. Gordon, you made a successful stealth check. This engine that's running over here seems to be covering as you get closer to it. Like, Gordon, now that you're closer to this rumbling noise and shit like that, I'm going to give you a bonus +1 to your stealth checks if you're making running, because it's going to take out the noise component of it. They can still visually see you, but they're preoccupied still working on this guard. They're talking amongst themselves, and these guys that are over here, they're banging away on the base of this water tower. Yeah, okay. Everybody's gone. Action deck, deal to everybody.
Hey.
You got a joker? All right.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, if I go to deal and deal all, everybody will get their joker, and I'll just put mine back in the pod. Cool. All right, you can go anytime you want, Gordon. Otherwise, it's going to be.
Yeah,
Arnie.
I'm gonna hold off. Yeah, let's someone else go first. See what happens, because we haven't really drawn a lot of attention, right? It's just the
Okay.
That
Arnie?
one tweaker that was kind of dispatched real quick. So
Arnie, you're skittering across this pile of junk over here, trying to make your way wherever you're going. And yeah, that Twitcher's kind of, he's over there twitching still. For
Did he have anything on him?
You can
He
go
pulled out
check.
something.
You can check and see.
I will go check and see.
He was sucking on a battery.
Yeah.
I don't.
One wet battery.
I go over there and cuddle with him in the trash heap. Apparently.
Arnie is going to go over here and he's going to get stabilized. There you go. Problem fixed. Okay, so yeah, you're going to walk up here and have a check on this guy and see what he's got going on.
Yeah.
Roll some notice. Or search. Yeah, it's going to be notice, right? You're sort of looking through what he's got. I don't know why it would be anything else. You check his pockets and shit like that. See if you can find anything on his person.
Oh,
that was almost a critical fail. Man.
Oh.
So yeah, all you can see is apparently what's visible on him. This guy's pockets are torn, tattered, they're ripped off, kind of a thing. He doesn't really even have pockets, you know what I mean? They're so shredded and his pants are such garbage. But yeah, he just looks like this pock-faced, what we would call like common meth addict kind of a guy, and he's got a battery in one hand and this makeshift shiv in the other. It's fairly sharp as opposed to other stuff. You know, he spent some time sharpening it, so it would make a good knife.
All right, I'll take the shiv.
Okay, you just write it down as knife, and then if you need, somebody can look up knife stats.
I can get it.
Okay. I got a queen. I got nothing going on. Daryl, what is Ziamora going to do now? Ziamara.
Ziamora is going to reboot her PC soon. That's what's going to happen.
All right,
Getting
you want to
ticked
go ahead
off here.
You want to go ahead and do that now?
Yeah, I might. I'm gonna. Where am I right now? Where's my sister? Right there, right underneath your hand. Where's everybody else? I see Gordon over there. I'm not sure.
I'm right behind you, next to this.
Right there. Okay.
Container.
She's gonna crawl up on some of these things to get a better vantage point of them. She's gonna check some of the containers as well. She'll move up to see if it's actually open. And if it's not open to search, she'll go and climb on top slowly.
All right. Well, this one seems to be stuck into a pile of rust. The doors and shit like that are kind of blocked off. There's really, without moving the entire container, there's no way you could get inside of this one.
So what I'll do then is I'll just move up.
Okay,
I'll just
make me an athletics check to make it up to the top of this thing.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a success. All right, so you pop up right to about here. Roll me a notice check.
I gotcha. Coming up.
Actually, I'm going to tell you what you're noticing. Once you get up to the top of this thing, something catches your eye. If you succeed on this notice check, you are going to realize that on top of this platform is a scout, a toxic ganger. Now, so far, they haven't noticed what's going on, but
That's the one near the tower, aside from the tower where I see his name labeled on the top there?
Way up to, you're pointing at him. He's right up on top here.
Okay.
He looks like a scout. As you crouch up to the top. Now, you haven't noticed him. I'm going to make you roll a notice check, but I want to tell you what it is in case you want to spend a penny to notice that guy.
Gotcha. It makes sense. Oh, that's good.
Okay, that looks good. Yeah, you climb up to the top, and then something catches your eye. You're the only person to notice that there is a guy up on top of this platform, and he's walking back and forth, and it looks like he's got some kind of, maybe a rifle of some kind, and he's just sort of pacing his way back and forth, and then he goes around and he looks off into the distance, and then comes back around. But yeah, he looks like there's some kind of lookout scout guy up on the top here that you're the only person that's noticed.
If we have a whisper, if we have those comms, if we do have those communicators or risk communicators, I will whisper it to the people. I'll let them know, that at our 9 o'clock, there's or even 10 o'clock, I should say, there is a sniper.
Where's your best comms point? Your best comms voice?
My
I'm supposed to be speaking in a French accent. Attention tout le monde, everybody. There is somebody up on the top left tower, next to the water tower. There is a man with a sniper rifle. Be very careful. And that's it.
Sweet. And then you got to go. As it
Oh, wait, I'm not used to this. Roger, over and out. Is that what I do? Shit, merde, how do I shut this off? That's it.
Fantastic. Okay, so you've warned everybody about the sniper that's possibly hanging out up in the top there. And after the Jack, who do we go to next? Who's up? Jokers. So Gordon's going to go anytime, so we're going to go right to Vay.
Really, with a 3?
Yeah, my guys aren't doing
All
anything.
right.
You haven't alerted anybody. They're just doing their daily business. Even though I would go ahead, they're just kind of walking around doing whatever it is they're doing, preoccupied with their day.
Right. If there's a sniper up there, I'm gonna stay low. So I'm gonna move up over here, kind of hug this container.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to move up so I can see around it.
Sure thing. I'm going to take stabilize base and bring it to you just
Right
in case
there.
you don't have it. But yeah, I totally get what you're doing. Make me a stealth check. Make your way up to here without being spotted.
Right. Double
Wow.
4s.
Nice work. Okay, yeah, you just scooch on up there. You take a peek up to see what's going on up here. So you see the same thing. You see there's a tool shed going on here, some kind of fuel tank. You've got an engine that's sort of just chugging away, making a bunch of noise, puking up smoke. Every once in a while it explodes a little bit, and it's just kind of chugging away. You've noticed this pink or purple colored barrel. These guys are obviously burning some kind of weird toxic fuel or some shit, but they have these suits on. You know, some of them have little bits of rust and shit. Their suits in some spots are patched up with some kind of, weird tape or something along those lines where they've ruined themselves. But yeah, it just seems to be a bunch of guys kind of hanging out, and they're poking this robot. This android that's here doesn't seem to be mobile. It is. They've got some of the compartments open. You're a little bit closer, so you can kind of see that there's a little spark here and there as they're trying to do some kind of work to this android, maybe trying to fire it up. Every once in a while, you see the android's eyes light up a little bit, kind of spark, and then they just sort of fade out, pew, 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 as it goes back to sleep, kind of a deal.
All right, cool.
All right, page 9, scavenging rules. Page 9 of the Iron Gate. It gives you the right underneath the favors table. There's a scavenging tale, and depending what you do, critical failure, success, and arrays. In arrays, you can find some nice things like body armor, money, laser pistols.
All right, cool. So
Success.
favors, and that's in the scavenging.
That's in the
Favors
Iron
table.
Gate book, page 9.
It also
Yeah.
takes 4 hours. So
And it takes like 4 hours, so we handle without a rebreather. It may
Okay.
not be the time to do that.
Duly noted. Now,
All right, I told the rest of the group what I'm seeing here with the robot.
Okay, yeah, you've spotted those guys over there.
Seems like they're working on it, trying to get it powered up, but they haven't yet. But they seem to be focused on the robot.
Action cards. Deal to all.
Oh wait, was Gordon gonna go?
Yep, I'd like
yes.
to.
Yep.
So, if at all possible, he's going to do an all-out run and try and do it stealth. So he's going to take a -2. So it'll be +2 with the Joker.
Where are you going to?
And try to get right. He's going to try and get right into here, this kind of nook in here.
Yeah.
So it kind of blocks off his vision from these guys, and it also blocks off his vision from these guys.
Okay.
So he's trying to get like right here.
All right. Yeah, we're not in combat, so I'm not gonna stick the pace rules. Just get over
Don't
there.
let that sniper see you.
Roll your dice, and
Cool.
let's see how lucky you are. I'll
That's the kicker, right?
bring you a stabilized base. While you're rolling, I will stabilize you.
That's some stuff.
Wow. So you on your trait roll rolled a 9. Fantastic. Even out of -2, dude. You just like you're tiptoeing. I don't know.
Well, that washed itself out with the with Joker, right? So
Oh, +2, yeah. that's even better. That would have been an 11, right?
Yep. So I
Okay.
mean, that's some raises. He's fucking hidden.
All right, you guys are doing fantastic so far. I've redealt the next round. I got a 2. Daryl's got a 10, so Ziamora goes first. And don't forget, you guys can spend bennies, even though this is just action. If you want to, go ahead of somebody. Not that you would, but what is Ziamara
I'm just
doing?
going to reiterate. I'm going to ask first of all, because I've been looking up that rule and half-assedly paying attention to everything, while Ziamara was actually paying attention as to what Vey would have communicated. What did she mention out? I just don't want to miss on it.
Okay, so
Oh, I said that the robot is being worked on. He's not fully powered up, but they all seem to have their attention on it.
Well, that's good news. Here's what I'm going to do. Is there any space between these? I guess these containers down there. Like she's on one. Maybe she could lower herself down in between them and hide. Do you see where I'm getting at? Like she would be able to, yes, either slip down between them and then maybe eventually just try and make her way to that pile to get out of view. If she has to stay in between, would that require stealth roll, or can she even move further?
Well, if you're going to pop down and just sort of slide in between here, I'm going to make you roll a stealth because there is a sniper checking shit out. Right? She's walking around, but you could. I'm going to say you could time it. So forget that. Never mind. As it turns around, you can make your move and you can pop down in there, no problem.
And would I be able to do a bit more, go a little further? I'm hoping to make my way to that pile over there, but it would require a stealth roll. I'm assuming that,
sure.
Behind there to get behind cover.
Yep. What I would like you to do is as you pop off the top of this container and you land on top of these other ones, I'd like you to make me a notice check.
All right, here we go. Oops. Give me a moment. All right. God almighty. Fucking system. Here we go. You know what? Give me a moment. There. Better. Just because for some reason my other stuff at the bottom keeps popping up. Oh, critical fail. There we go.
Now, it was only a notice check, but what I'm going to say is you pop down on top of this one right here. Actually, nothing happens, Daryl. Nothing happens. You just pop down.
I have an idea, by the way. Because these are old and rusted. Maybe she falls inside and she's locked in.
Oh, no, well...
Like, it gives... that would be nasty.
This was just a notice check, so there would have been a thing there, and I should actually tell you what you were trying to notice. In these containers behind you is what I should say, because I like to tell you guys what it is, because we have bennies in this game. Bennies work on like an economy, and they allow you to change your favor. So if I don't tell you what it is you're noticing, then I feel like I'm gypping you out of the opportunity to spend bennies. But because it's a critical fail, I'm going to tell you, you do not notice the twitchers that are hiding. There's a little twitcher hive back here where that guy popped out of. And you've popped down on top of this crate, and for whatever reason, you haven't heard or seen them underneath these little crates. There's probably 4 or 5 twitchers just kind of hanging out, right? And as soon as you make any kind of
no,
yeah, but you don't know that.
Maybe right? Maybe I'm lucky they haven't seen me either. I'm hoping
there's a good possibility that you did not notice the twitchers that were down there.
Now, can I do anything else, or I'm done?
Nope, you can do whatever you like. You want to move over here somewhere?
Yeah, I'd like to try and hopefully get all my crit fails out of my system.
All right. I'm going to make you do stealth at -2 because you are so close to the twitchers that you didn't notice. You're not being maybe as careful. And walk across the top of those, hop down in the ground, and make your way over here to this pile of dirt.
Where's my stealth? I think it's a die 6, or is it
if
a die
you fail,
8, die 6? Yeah.
The twitchers will be aware of you.
I will play the extra effort if I'm allowed.
You are not allowed, because you're only allowed to play 1 card, even though you got 2.
Oh, because I said my thing before, I can play 2 cards. You can play an additional card each.
That's an
the Destiny's Child.
Yeah, your hero is favored by destiny. She draws and plays an additional adventure card. But you get that, I believe, because of this card, because it was drawn to you.
Yeah,
so you are correct.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Now, is that that stays with me, right? That's permanent? Or is that just for the session? that background edge, Destiny's Child?
I do not know, but I'm going to say it's just for the session.
Okay, well, then I'll erase it off my character sheet. Here we go. So I roll basically 3 die 6, correct? Because I get a die 6 boost.
What did your card say? Sure, extra effort. Wow, you got a couple of good ones.
And wow, that didn't work out because I got a net -1 because I have stealthy. I will play. Do I have any bennies left? Yes, I do. I will play 1 because. Or do you add the extra effort?
Yes, you're adding them together.
Oh, okay. Well, then that would be a 6
Yes.
-1 5. It'd be success.
Plus
There you go.
your urban environment thing.
No, I get a -2. You give me
Yeah.
-2. I have a +1, so it's a net -1. So it becomes a 6 -1 5.
Okay, so you make it. You succeed.
All right, and I
Right.
will just hunker down.
Yeah, you pop down over here, still completely unaware that there is a Twitcher hive right behind you.
I am not promoted to captain. Critical fail. Every session, at least guaranteed 1.
Okay. Daryl went first. Who's next? Clubs, spades. Gordon?
Got a 6. Let's see
Arnie,
here.
and 6.
I got a 6, so if anybody's could beat that, go ahead.
No, you're up.
I think. Okay, cool. Well, let's see here. I guess he's going to do his best again. More stealthy. Try and get himself kind of maybe behind this kind of little fence kind of looking thing here.
Okay.
See if that works.
The giant rhino man is going to run over behind this little basket that's here.
That's right. He's going to pick up a potted plant and carry it in front of him.
Okay.
Just like a cartoon. Nope. And you know what? That's going to stand. Fuck it.
Okay. What happens? You pile out, you start making your way, and you fail your stealth roll, and these guys, they turn and notice.
Yep. Well, there was I'm looking at this kind of pile of junk here. Looks like, what is that, like a wicker couch or like a skid or something, right? So he goes to hide behind it, makes his way there, but the moment he kind of crouches down, hits it, and fucking everything falls over.
Okay.
So it's like, oh shit.
There is the generator running, so there's a pretty good chance that these guys won't notice. What I'm going to do, Judd, is I'm going to check out what the gang has. Toxic Gangers Notice is a D6. This is the sniper, and the sniper is going to roll a notice check against your agility. So the sniper notices you.
Oh yeah.
And this is a single roll for that scav gang that's there. And they rolled a 3. So, and you rolled a 3, did you not?
Yeah, I was under.
Okay.
Let's see here. Roll trait 3. Yeah.
These 3 guys are preoccupied still with this robot. You get a bonus because this engine is making noise. So these guys don't turn around. It's the sniper guy that's up in the top roof up here. This fuckstick up here. Somebody wrote. Yeah, you are unaware, but he is. I'm taking aim on you this round, buddy. I'm going to take the aim, and next round I'm going to shoot with all of my aim bonus. So you are just kind of hanging out here and not really knowing what's going on.
Yep. For all he knows, with the noise and everything going on, he didn't see a reaction from those guys. He's like, whew, they didn't hear it. Okay, good.
Mm-hmm. Who goes next? Arnie? And then 6. Now, where's Arnie at? Arnie's over here on this fucking pile of plants still. Because you were scoping this guy out, this Twitcher, and you got a knife out of the deal.
So I'm going to climb up on the containers to try to get up to here, I think.
All right, same deal. I'm actually going to make you make a roll athletics. These containers are, at a weird angle. They've been rained on, sludged on. There's probably some algae on them, some kind of weird plant goo and shit.
No worries.
No worries. That's a success. Yeah, you're good with it. You pop up on top of this container, and what are you doing?
Is that just my move?
That's just your move, yep.
Okay. I will hunker down, I guess. I'll try to stay sneaky on top.
Okay. You just kind of lay down flat plant style.
Yeah,
6, what are
onto
you
the
doing?
beam.
All right, I want to run over to this next container.
Okay, I got you. Yep. You scooch up there.
Right over to here. Now I'm gonna look over at the other guys and the sniper to make sure they don't see me as I run
Okay.
across.
All right. Well, in doing so, make me a notice check as you're stealthing your way over there. This notice check is for you to realize that the sniper is actually like pointing his gun down in the direction of where Gordon is.
All right, so is that a danger thing then?
Now, does it apply? I guess so. I guess I'm gonna let you have it because danger is about to happen.
All right, that's a +2 then. So a 6.
So your trait roll is a 1. Or sorry, your trait roll is a 4. Why does your trait roll a 4? I guess you take either one of them. That's right. Doesn't matter which one. Sorry. Okay, +2 is a
because one's
6.
a wild die, right?
Right. I had my brain went fucking goofy there for a second.
All right.
As you're running, yeah, you look up to your left. You're watching this guy for half a second before you dart out from behind the pile of junk, and you see that he's all of a sudden he's moved, and he's got some weird kind of pipe-looking rifle thing pointing down at in Gordon's general direction. And then you
All right,
scooch
Gordon,
across.
Gordon, the sniper has seen you. He's aiming at you.
Awesome. Although I don't think Gordon can hear anything with generators going.
Oh, you got a comm built into your head.
Yeah, we got our comms.
Yeah, I know.
No.
It's pretty loud there, dude.
Man, you guys suck at the comms. You should be like, Gordon, watch your 6. You got a sniper. No, nobody. You guys are like, fuck that noise. All right, so
Yeah, considering we're jump core security trained right?
Wait,
And we should-
this is hundreds of years in the future. It's at least better than a phone call.
sure, fair enough. Okay, so did you roll your stealth check or that was your notice? Which was that? That was notice, right?
That was noticed, yeah.
All right, roll some stealth this time. Scooch
All
up
right.
there.
Ooh, I'm barely.
Okay, yeah, you slip in behind this container that's sitting there without incident. Everybody's gone. Everybody's gone. Right click, deal to everybody. Daryl got a joker. I hope this joker fucking shit doesn't deal or kick me in the balls here. Deal to all. If you have more than 5 bennies.
Yeah, 5 is the cap.
5 is the cap. So if you have more than 5, just let me know so I can.
Oh, we'll be sure to let you know.
I'll be
While
looking.
the Joker means something in Savage Worlds, I think Gary was insinuating something about me.
Mm-hmm. So Daryl, you
Well,
can
means
go.
Means we're ready for another crit fail.
You can go whenever you want.
Would I have happened to notice the sniper noticing Gordon? Or maybe I don't even see Gordon from where I'm at.
You don't even have to worry about it because 6 is already said through the comms.
Okay, gotcha. That's true. I would have heard it too. My bad.
Yep. So 6 is trying to tell him, hey, listen, there's a sniper. And he's like, who dis?
Well, she's going to move as stealthily as she can, and she's going to come around, try and get up to, what is this thing here, like the yellow? She's going to try and move up their generator. She's going to try and move up behind it, take cover. She's basically trying to slowly advance on them.
Okay. Again, stealth check and just move.
Okay. Would it be any bonus being that I'm behind a pile of trash?
Well, this is the thing
Like
is you still haven't noticed that scab gang, which is really the only reason I'm making you, right? Just you're trying to.
That makes sense. I understood loud and clear. You got a point. I forgot about them. Crit again.
Are you kidding?
That's twice now.
Sweet.
You're not allowed to
So
have
much
jokers.
amazement to so much fun to entertainment to Gary's games.
Oh,
you must have missed that.
It's excellent. Okay, here we go, Daryl. You're just about
It's go time.
Yeah, you're just about to turn and walk away. Because you've critically failed, you do not see these 2 twitchers. They scooch out from behind the pile, and they're just kind of standing there for half a second. And then as soon as you get up to make your move, these 2 twitchers pop out, and they are like, and they're like, "Holy shit!" Ah! And then they're just gonna freak out and start attacking you. But you're alone in combat behind this pile of shit. Let me move you over here. Let's say you
And
make
do I
right
do
about
I get
here,
anything else I can do that now? Or am I
right,
done?
right there. Critically failed your move. These two
Yeah.
pop out, and we're gonna go into combat with you next round. Actually,
Can I do anything else this round, or am I done?
no, you still have
'Cause
your
I've,
action. You have your actions.
all right. Well, I'll stab one if I see pops out and like I failed my roll. Maybe I stepped on a can or something and just made a little landslide down to me, and they caught on. And I whirl around. There's a guy there. I'll stab him. I'll try.
Right.
I have a sword, a long sword, or a makeshift long sword. What's my
Uh,
fighting at?
None of us can see you except for Arnie. You can
Uh,
communicate this?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely put it on my communicators. I'm reaching down for the weapon. I'm being attacked. I am being attacked behind the pile.
Yeah, you just kind of got to
The
tap
big
your
jackpot.
head or something like that. Tap your wrist. You have like a subdermal communications thing, so it's just one of your forearms reaches up, boop, presses the button. You're like, I got some twitchers.
That's
Yes.
it. Being attacked by twitchers. So she's got sword and shield in hand, and she'll take a swing at him. See what happens. Here we go. Oh, gotta say it's another one.
So that's yeah, they got a parry. You can see it right on them. The parry is 5, so that's going to be a hit. Your trait rolls a 5.
I will. I'm not sure what a longsword does. It's been a while. Let me just go onto this Wade sheet. I have it somewhere here, unless somebody remembers. Actually, it's right here. Longsword. D8 plus strength.
Okay, I'm going to
Strength
write down
minimum
your,
D8.
so
May I make it? Well, I don't know. Short sword maybe instead. I don't know. I didn't know there's a strength maximum for it or minimum. So maybe it's a die 6. Make it a less
Okay.
damage. A short sword.
Okay,
Makes sense.
D
So it's a die 6.
plus your strength.
That's die 6. I don't think she'd purposely take something that's too big for her. So
Okay, so straight 6.
yeah, straight 6. So it's strength and a die 6. Oh, it just went up. Six. Oh.
Nice.
So 14. There we go. So I hit him and then I guess I stab one really hard. I come down, shield, and I just right through the shield like a Spartan. She comes right below it and stabs the guy right in the chest.
Okay, so that was for damage, right?
Yeah, that was for
Okay,
damage. Yeah.
so your damage is 4.
Yeah, 14.
No, trait roll is 14. So your trait roll would be like athletics, all of that shit. You got to take the damage number, which is only a 4. It was your wild die or whatever that went off. And you only get
Yeah.
one of them, right? So you don't get to choose the wild die because you don't roll wild die for damage.
Oh, you don't? That's right. Sorry. I thought you did.
I thought you were doing really well there for a second, and then I realized. But you'll see if you hit enter and go to the chat, you'll see that damage is 4, not 14. Your trait roll. So
Okay,
that's
so
not enough to pierce
I'll Benny that. Or can I? Am I
Yes.
allowed to Benny that?
Yep.
You can Betty damage. Yep.
I'll try it and see what happens. So should I just click this once or twice? How does that
Nope,
work?
you
It's just
just-
2 dice 6.
Just click it once, and you take the white dice, not the green dice.
But doesn't your strength add to the damage? Like when you're doing a weapon, you get your strength plus the weapon damage, no?
Yes, but you said that your weapon damage was just a d6, not with strength.
Oh no, it is with strength.
Oh, it's,
It
it's
is-
strength plus D6 for a short sword.
Yeah.
Strength? Okay.
That's
plus
why yeah, so that would be a
D6.
14 then. Yeah.
1 second. Strength plus d6. Okay, what is your strength?
It's a D6. That's why I rolled 2d6. I
Okay.
added both dice together. So would that be a 14 then originally?
Okay.
Or would that still be a
No, that's your trait roll. So click the 6 twice. Clicking the 6 once, although it shows you 2d6, you don't get to add them together. Right, there you go. Your damage is 9. So that's
Okay,
going to be
gotcha.
a plus 2. Do you get Joker damage on, or Joker?
Yeah,
bonus on
I don't
damage?
know. That's another one I don't
Okay,
remember.
wow,
I
I
thought it
always
was all
forget
trait
shit.
rolls.
Joker, I think. Oh shit, Joker's give you +2 on your traits. I don't think they give it to you on your damage though.
Okay, so that's
I'm
going
not
to
sure.
that's going to put this first Twitcher right here at shaken.
Okay, let me just see
I've-
here, Joker.
Notched the back so that you can see that she's got an X, but the other one's going to be good to go.
All trait and damage.
All trait damage. Perfect. I was off. I was wrong.
Okay.
Oh,
there's
there you go.
additional
It's
6 on
11.
that.
Thanks,
It's an
Charles.
11 then.
So
Thank you,
an
sir.
11 on top of 7 is going to be enough. That's going to put you over the edge, buddy. That's 4 points of difference. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's going to, you're going to take this Twitcher out. She steps around the corner and, yeah, it goes down.
All right. Well, at least I'm down to 1. 1 is down. And then that's it. I'm done.
Okay, moving on. Who's up next? 8. Vey, what is
8.
6 doing?
Okay, got the 1 down. Need a better position. There's nowhere for me to go right now. I'm hiding at the moment. Oh, that's tough. I guess I'm going to move back. I want to stay out the range of the sniper. I'm gonna move back there. So I have cover over this garbage.
Mm-hmm.
And see if I can help Shamora if she gets in trouble. I won't be able to do it this round, but maybe next.
Okay. So you run back in this general direction. You can, if you want, roll your
Well,
run
I could run
dice.
again, right?
Yeah, you could roll your run dice and let's see how good it is. I like making you roll some dice. Your run die is just a D6.
All right, I'm glad you told me that.
And then this would be how many extra squares you would be able to run. Okay, so
6. Oh,
It doesn't
oh.
explode.
Yeah.
The one time it doesn't explode, it's just constantly exploding.
27.
Oh,
Okay.
fucked up.
So it's only a 3 though. So half of what you just moved again will put you back over here somewhere. You can scooch across here no problem. Or towards her. She's over here, you see. So you could probably make it to about here or here. And then, if you like, you can take cover in between these if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that. Take cover.
Okay, so I'm just going to kind of put you on top and say that you're inside right in there. Because
Okay.
you know there's a sniper
between.
there, right? So I think it would
Right,
make sense that you would tuck yourself into these things. Charles, Arnie, and Gordon. Who goes next? Gordon, you're up.
Got an 8. Okay, perfect. So he's going to, let's see here. Let me run that.
Hang
Because
on
I'm
a
going to try
second.
to do a thing.
Hang on a second there, bud. My guy's got a 9.
Well,
So
you're first then.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and I'm going to roll my shooting. What does my Twitcher get for a shooting dice? A D6. He's taken the aim for +2. I got to move my Tanzanian devil down here. And D6 +2. Trait is 4 + 2 is a 6. So that's going to be enough to hit you. Now let's see if I can break through your toughness.
Yep.
A 6 damage.
Got to beat an 11.
All right. Well, apparently, whatever it is that he's shooting at you, you feel it before you hear it. You're a little bit of a distance away, but you hear this pop go off in the background, and then you're kind of like, man, what's up with my ass? And you put your hand back on your hip, and you just feel like a little bit of blood, not enough to do a wound or anything, but you're like, man, the guy just sort of grazed you. Didn't break the skin, or broke the skin a little bit maybe, but yeah, you got a little bit of a bullet wound, and then you sort of look up, and this guy gives you a wave. Now, as you look up behind you, you see this guy. He's reloading. He's got this gun up in the air. He's cracking it apart. Whatever kind of piece of shit he's using to fire at you, obviously it's it ain't the best. And yeah, you can see as you look over your shoulder at him, and you look down at your ass that he's reloading. However, that alerts these guys. They turn around. They're like, what the hell? And they can't, maybe they can see you. You've kind of fucked up on your stealth roll.
Oh, yeah.
So these guys, sans android, are going to make their way towards you. They come around the corner.
He picked the wrong potted plant to hide behind.
Yeah, you sure did. Yeah, they're going to make it to sort of right about there. Now, these guys don't have guns. They got, again, makeshift weapons, shivs, shanks, pieces of crappy old iron that's been sharpened into a sword, just rusty garbage that they've tangled together. One guy's got some kind of like lead ball on a chain that he's whipping around like some kind of old school Morning Star. But they're kind of clumsy, man. These big suits that they're walking around in don't make their life very easy. So, yeah, they're kind of lumbering towards you. One guy's like, you can see his little spacesuit arm kind of thing going around in circles, but it's really goofy and fucking weird looking. Yeah, and they're screaming some shit through their muffled heads. Their face masks are pulled over. You know what I mean? And you can just kind of hear them. And they're all pointing and making their way towards you.
Awesome.
I'm going to say that these guys
I like it.
also turn, but they are not going to advance yet. And then that's going to be it for my turn. So then you, Corey, Gordon can go.
Perfect. That changes some stuff. So he's actually going to try to run through here and do a flying leap off the trash and try and splash like one or two of these guys.
Okay, this trash is going to be unstable environment kind of a thing. Make me an athletics check to see if you can. I'm actually not even going to give you a negative because you do have 4 legs.
Yep, that works. Give me a sec here. There we go.
4 tree stumps.
You said athletics, right?
Mm-hmm. Athletics.
Okay. We'll Benny one of them because this is going to be awesome. And here, take another.
Wow.
I feel like this is going to be awesome.
You feel like this is going to be awesome.
I feel like it's going to be if I can land it. 4.
Okay, that's all you need. Yeah,
Works.
you're good. Okay,
works.
So
perfect.
Flying off this pile.
Yep. Flying off that pile, and like I said, just flat out like sprawling splash. Or fuck it. He wants to when he lands, he's gonna kind of tuck into a roll and try and knock out like 2 of them. Like let's see here. This guy and this guy.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Super Gordon comes into play. Change you down to a proper size. Gordon without his shirt on and his super muscles. There you be. Do I need to stabilize? I think I need to stabilize your ass. You swinging away? You rolling some dice? What are you doing? Waiting for me?
Well, I'm not sure. Like I say, I guess it's an unarmed attack. Sure.
It's going to be an unarmed attack, and it's going to be 2 attacks because
you're
trying to knock out 2 guys. Yep. So that's 2 attacks.
It'll be -2 then. Perfect.
Yeah, it's straight -2 because it's just 2 attacks.
Fighting. He's got D10. Perfect. Yep. It's all good. So first one at a -2. Oh, not good enough. Take another one. Fuck it. Who needs pennies?
That's right. Use them or lose them.
Nope. Okay, first one misses.
Boy.
And second one.
Albert Akami here. You can do it. With an original French
accent. There it is. Yes.
Okay.
Crit fail. Fuck yeah.
Roll some dice.
Crit.
We don't know he crit failed, so he will get.
You didn't crit fail.
Unarmed.
You hit.
No?
You got a trait was a 7, dude. You hit.
Yeah.
I think.
That trait was a 7. Oh fuck! It looked like a 1 at my end. I was looking at the dice. It looked like a 1. Okay, cool.
You'll know. It'll say crit fail.
You can believe in yourself. You can do it.
No, all good. All good. Strength is a 12. And a D4. And his D4. So 14 total.
Okay. 14 on let's say it's this guy. This guy you miss, and then who else were you trying to take out? This guy?
The guy behind him.
Oh, this guy.
There's kind of 2 there was like 2 in a line.
Okay. This guy sidesteps and takes a step away. You go charging through. And you lambaste this guy in the helmet so hard that he's completely knocked unconscious. Toxic Ganger, you hit him for 11, right? 11 or 12?
14.
14. I believe Toxic Ganger might have a toughness of 7. So that's going to be a shaken
Ooh la
and a
la.
wound. Toughness of 7. Yep, shaken and a wound. So he goes down. Yeah, how do you knock this guy clean off his fucking rocker, dude?
Oh,
Skaboosh.
so he runs, he hits him so hard, basically it's a big giant body check, and it just turns into paste against this kind of a back tank here.
Very cool. All right, he's paced over here.
Yep.
Gordon, vous êtes une bête.
Who goes after Gordon? Charles? Arnie?
What? Do I know what's going on with Gordon? Did I hear the shot?
Yeah, I think
Yes,
we all
you,
did, yeah.
you would, and you could almost see what's going on up here behind this pile. So yeah, you're fully aware.
But I also know what's going down right in front of me, right?
Yes. Yep.
So I will sneak to the edge there and probably snap a sling bullet down at one of those people. I don't know who I'm gonna shoot yet.
One of them's dead, I think. There's
Yeah.
only one left.
Oh no, there's 2. There's still you there. I can always betray.
Yeah. Oh, merde.
No, I'll shoot the Twitcher. Oh, that's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's strength plus D4. That doesn't.
Wow, 15 damage.
I don't think so because it exploded. They both
Damage
exploded.
doesn't explode.
Yeah, it does.
Yes,
Damage does
it
explode.
does. Oh yeah.
It can ace.
All right.
So you rolled a 10
15 damage.
and a 4, and the 4 exploded into a 1 for a total of 15.
Yeah.
I'm
S'appelait
not gonna
Steve.
argue for more damage.
Yeah. What happens to this Twitcher?
Well, I sneak over the edge like a fine hanging fern. Just slap that sling over the edge, and it hits him right in his soft skull because he's a mutated freak and just goes right into his brain pan.
All right. I think you get a little bit of spray on Ziomara. She gets covered in a little bit of blood and gore.
She looks up in surprise. And says, "Merci, Arnie."
You look down at your shirt, and you're covered in, a couple of pieces of bone, maybe a tooth shot out of her mouth, something along those lines. But yeah, you got a little bit of this this Twitcher on your person.
I think I need a shower.
Mm-hmm. Who's left? 6? 6 went. Everybody went.
Yep.
And there was a Joker dealt. Okay, so that's cool. So I'm going to reset this deck. Reshuffle.
Come on, guys, let's get another Joker.
And deal to everybody. I got a 3.
9.
Oh yeah, 3.
And
Joe.
10. Okay, so Ziomara goes first, and then 6.
okay, that is Gordon. Toxic Ganger. There's one right in front of him. Okay, she's gonna. I don't know what she can do. She's gonna try and scoot around the garbage on the outside and see if she can draw a bead with a crossbow on the Toxic Ganger that's in front of him.
Okay, your
I don't know if that's possible.
unloaded crossbow.
Yes. Well, I have 2 actions on my hand, so I'll probably load it and then shoot it in the same round.
Okay,
That's what I'm thinking.
fair enough. You're gonna scooch up to about here. Now, stealth really isn't that important at this stage of the game, I would imagine. So
Yeah.
you're just gonna make a normal go for it kind of a deal.
Yes, at this time I think we are exposed, Gary.
Okay.
They know we are here.
Loading
Pick us
your
up, as how
crossbow
they say.
for one of
Mhm.
your actions and shooting it for your next action.
Yeah, he may have some cover or something. I don't know how you want to play that, but
Oh, you got a straight shot.
okay. Alrighty, so my shooting is a die 6. And, let us see where this will go. Come on, dice, be nice to me. Oh, look at that ace roll. Keep acing. Oh, I like that.
Hit with a
So-
raise.
So what is the crossbow again? I think it's a die 6, I believe. I actually have the same thing. I got the weapon. Oh, I did have it up. crossbow.
Tell me what the damage is
There
and
we
I'll
go.
write it on your character sheet.
My bad. That's when we were doing the okay, shotguns. Here it is. Crossbow, it's not a heavy, hand drawn. That's the one. I think it's 2d6.
Okay, so it is going to be
3d6, right? I click it 2 times because I got a raise.
for damage, you're going to click it for every dice.
Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. I ignore that. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I got it now because I got a raise, right? So come on, give me another 6.
Okay.
Ooh la la.
Your
that's
crossbow does armor
10.
piercing at all? No, it does not do armor piercing.
So that's 16 damage. No, I'll take a look. It's a makeshift. I wouldn't say it's got any special properties. It says AP2, but maybe you would say it's AP whatever the Lex one is. It's because it's makeshift, right? So
Okay, well, we'll put down AP2. It is makeshift. Rate of fire is 1 every 2 turns.
well, yeah,
weight
exactly. But
is
I'm loading.
3, and the range on a crossbow?
I will tell you that right now. I have it up. Hold on. It is 10, 20, 40.
10, 20, 40. Okay. So I've written it down in your character sheet so that you can see, right? Just in case you need to reference it. Rate of fire
Thank you,
is
sir.
1 every 2, just so you know. Written down right there-ish.
I gotcha. Beautiful. See it. Thank you.
All right, so
that's
this guy
60.
goes down in a fucking exploding ball of goop. Why are these guys
That's
not
it.
sinking into the ground? Colliders? Where is my super flat base?
I would say that
Oh my god, fuck Fantasy Grounds, eh?
Right? Like,
It
what's
would-
going on here?
I would say she took a shot and she takes she levels it up. It goes up, and then it shoots right between somewhere, right, just narrowly missing the generator, and it hits him as he's raising a weapon. Hit Gordon or charging Gordon. It hits him right underneath the armpit, deep into his heart.
Oh, that's sweet money shot.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and then it collapses.
Gordon, as this thing falls down, he kind of turns around. He's pushed forward a few steps from the impact of the matchstick that hit him in the back. You can see the inside of his visor, of his helmet, just sort of fill up with blood as he coughs up and sprays blood all over the inside of his helmet as he falls onto the ground.
Ew. I like it.
3,
Gruesome.
8, 9, 6. 6, Arnie, and then Gordon, and I got a 3. So
I'll move up here. Keep an eye on the sniper. That's about all I can do. I'm too far away.
Okay, so you do notice that the sniper is still fucking around with that gun, trying to get. This is the load round for that one. Kind of puts it all back together, and then he sort of takes aim. Not takes aim, but he starts looking at who he's going to shoot at. You don't want to do anything else this round? You don't want to move or do a thing?
I'm too far away to do a thing,
Okay.
so I'll have to wait.
I
That's it
got
for
you.
me.
Yeah, you just moved up there. Okay.
Yeah.
Arnie? Plant Man.
Yeah. How far away is jumping to that next pile of garbage?
You can make that, especially with your
Make
pace.
that?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to do a little jumperoo over there.
Okay, jumperoo away.
Scuttle over here to see what's going on over here. Is that cool?
Mm-hmm.
Scuttle.
You want me to roll for it, or?
Yeah, I want you to make an athletics check, but you can put yourself
Oh, you
there.
know it.
Let's see what happens.
Crit fail.
No. Crit.
No.
Hey, your sling thing that you have, how does that work?
Centripetal force, or?
Oh, I see. Okay. Sorry, it's not like a slingshot. It's like you load a rock in between two pieces or in between like a long cloth thing and you whiz it around with one hand and let go.
Oh, I thought it might be like a stick with a groove in it. So I load the rock in the groove, and then as I throw it like a
Oh,
highlight.
like a lacrosse
Yeah.
Like a highlight, an adlateral.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good enough. I was just wondering because I just remembered you have one arm.
Yeah, I'm trying to grow it back. Leave me alone.
All right.
It's awesome.
Athletics away.
I did a 5.
The photosynthesis
Sorry.
on this planet is bullshit.
Well, there's so much toxic shit in the air. It's it's really hard to grow anything down here.
He has 1.3 arms now.
Okay, so you successfully land on top of this thing. As you peek down, you can see this this toxic ganger guy here. Him and Gordon are facing off. You've got Xiomara down below you to your right, and I don't think you can see Six, who's on your left. These toxic gangers are going to start making their way down. I'm just going to drop them there, and if they fall, they fall. But yeah, the alarm has gone. Well, no. Yes, the alarm has gone off because the gun was fired.
Yes.
These guys are going to start making their way. I'm just going to move them roughly, something like this. They end up where they end up. Skittering across the piles and different areas over here. These guys are coming up behind you now. This will all be just basically my turn. So you see everybody sort of, once the shot was fired, everybody kind of looks up and they're like, what's going on? Shots fired kind of a thing. And everybody's making their way towards good old Gordon because he's the only guy they can see. Security bot dude. But that would all happen on my turn. No, I do go next because of whatchamacallit. I got so that is my turn. Everybody's advancing towards Gordon. And that's it. I'm done. Gordon, what are you doing? One guy left. A lone fella.
Well, let's see. I think what he's going to do is he's going to try to flat out donkey kick him. Fucking unarmed attack.
Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, he's running towards you.
You got 4 legs. Let's use them all, right?
As just before you turn around, you look into his face mask. The look of shock on his tweaked out eyes. This guy, he's got this look in his face like almost like he's a twitcher. He's kind of glazed over, sort of that insane 28 days later rage kind of look in his face. And you could kind of hear him mumbling through his mask. You're not going to get any of that, you fucking gangster. And go ahead and make your attack on him.
Perfect.
This will hurt.
It's going to be enough to
Ooh,
hit.
la, 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 la.
Grade 7. And let's see here. Strength is 10 and a D4. Oh. And my D4.
What is your strength,
So
dumbass?
25.
Can you not roll them at the
Strength
same
is
time?
10. Oh, I just want to keep it clear. So it's 25 altogether.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just checking. Just checking to see what's going on over there. Yeah, you can describe to me how you fucking turn this guy into an absolute fucking pink mist.
Oh, well, he turns around, you see. So this guy's all raging in that. So he turns around to do this wicked donkey kick. Both feet shatter the glass of the mask and shred the guy's face completely into a pile of mist. It just like explodes on impact. Just blah,
Oh, you're
like
disgusting.
like a baseball bat on a watermelon.
You're a disgusting individual. I'm replacing all of these things quickly. So, is that it? Everybody's gone. Everybody's had a deal.
Do I see this? Is this visible? I can see him doing that.
Oh yeah, you see him turn around and donkey kick this fucking guy into absolute just the inside of the suit just kind of balloons out a little bit as this guy implodes in the interior part of it, and then it just covers with red goop as this guy stumbles back a few steps towards this fire, and he's incapacitated over there.
All I see is that a column say, "Au revoir, Batman."
Wow, that's not cool. Right click, deal to everybody.
Hey,
You got a joker?
I got a 4 of spades.
4 spades. Okay, does anybody want to Benny there to get a better card?
It's Benny.
Nobody's going to Benny for a better card. Okay, I got a queen. I'm going first.
Well,
yes, dear.
I'm ready for them to go first so they can get over here. I'm tired of chasing everyone around.
Okay, these guys in a fit of rage, I'm just going to put them on you. Rah! They come flying at you. Again, as they're coming towards you, Six, you look up at these guys and they have this crazed look underneath their masks and shit like that as they're approaching. You almost think that they're high on drugs or something like that. But these three guys advance. They got makeshift swords, daggers, things like that. They don't have any ranged weapons or anything like that, kind of clubs and shit like that, but just whatever shit they've made from the junk pile. And I'm going to attack you with my
Oh, I
twitchers.
thought that was a run.
Well, sure. No, screw you.
Oh, mean.
I'll be dead.
Fighting,
I do a pretty good parry.
fighting D6, 3 attacks. Okay, so here's my first attack. One guy comes flying in. His shot goes wide. Second guy,
Oh boy.
uh-oh.
Oh, stop it.
He hits you, as you,
Oof.
yeah. We'll wait a second. Ignore this roll because I want to resolve the first one first. So what happens is tweaker number 1 comes flying at you. You maybe sidestep or something like that, and he kind of shoots over here a little bit as he takes a wild swing. This guy, you didn't quite see what was happening, and he's come up behind you and just full on smoked you. Now he hit for a raise, but he's going to be using some kind of shit weapon. What has he got? Makeshift club or sword. So it's going to be strength plus D6, and he gets a raise. So his strength is strength is a D8 plus 2D6. Okay, so he is going to hit you for. It won't matter.
Oh.
Jesus, listen to it.
Shit.
The damage
All right,
is
toughness 5, so that's shaken in 2 wounds.
10. Right, you subtract your toughness, so that puts it at 10, and then divide it by 4. So 2 wounds.
That's 2.
Or you can soak
All
some
right,
of this.
I'm going to soak.
Okay.
Here's my Benny.
Yep, just throw it wherever you like.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
I'll pick it up.
All right, that's my dagger. 6. Oh, nice. All right, soak one of them.
Okay. You gonna stick with that?
Can I keep soaking?
You can until you critically fail. You can spend bennies and soak.
Well, I mean, do I get the one soak, or I
Nope.
just keep rolling to see if I get a raise?
Yep.
I'll just
That's
take the
exactly what
one.
you're doing.
Okay, so you're just gonna take the 1 wound instead?
Yeah.
Check it off on your character sheet or on your mini. Okay, good deal.
All right.
And this guy comes flying in and he smashes you with some kind of stick that he's got. That one you felt, man. You felt the impact of that. That hit hard. Like you maybe even winded you for half a second. You're
All right, I'm on the radio. Incoming.
lastly is the last toxic ganger, and I completely forgot what I was doing. He's going to hit you with where's his fighting? D6?
Sakura man, the goddess.
So his
Jesus.
trait roll is a 9. What is your parry?
7.
All right, so that's going to be a hit, and then he is going to get strength, which is D8 and D6 for his weapon. 11 damage.
Sakura man.
What's your toughness?
Toughness is 5.
Toughness 5.
So that is going to be 6, so another wound.
All right, I'll soak that. Oh, nice.
There it goes.
Cool. All right, so you pretty much just completely ignore that blow.
All right.
Benchmastic. Okay, so you end up with a grand total. These guys come in, clubs are flying, they're beaten, you're blocking most of the blows, but a couple of them get through, give you a good wallop.
Now, since I was able to soak, I'm not shaken, right?
Right.
No, you would be.
Because I soaked them both.
Shake. And well, you soaked one out of the two, right? The first time, and then you
Yes.
soaked
Yeah.
the second attack, so you still have one wound. So I
You'd
think
be-
you'd be still shaken.
Yes.
So I
and
am
with one
shaken.
Yeah,
Okay,
because you're soaking from the second attack doesn't apply to the first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you're down one wound and shaken, but you soaked
Yeah.
you soaked one wound from the out of the two of the first one, and you soaked the second one from the second attack completely, or the one wound from the second
Yeah,
attack.
so you should still be shaken.
All right, so I roll
Wounded and shaken.
spirit
On your
on the next round.
on your
or
next
on
round.
my turn.
Or
Correct. You get the free roll.
Or this is the thing: if I go first, or it would be your turn. You would get a turn anyway to soak your deal. Now, if you don't pass your shaken roll, there is a trick to playing Savage Worlds that you should be aware of. Let's say
You
you're
just use
shaken.
Benny.
Yeah, that's right. You can use your Benny at any point and unshake yourself. And then that way you're not already shaken when I beat the piss out of you again like an abusive husband. So this guy, he's going to make his way up to it. Oh, wait a second. I'll put him back there. These three guys are going to advance on Gordon. They're coming at you.
Neat.
Yeah. No, these two guys will make it. The third guy, he's a little bit far behind, but these two guys are going to come up and do the same thing. So it's going to be shit. I don't want to roll my strength. What is my fighting? Is D6. One attack for a miss. The other guy is going to make a swing. And I don't think either of those are going to hit you. And the third guy, he's just charging. You can hear him screaming in his helmet as he makes his way towards you. Kill the moose! Kill the moose! They say as they get a little bit closer.
Kill the moose.
These guys are going to make their way over to about here, but they're kind of stuck in this pile. I'm going to move them back a little bit because they're fucking trying to skitter across the top of this shit, not thinking about what they're doing. And Sniper Guy's going to take a shot at the moose.
The moose. The
Let's see
moose
what-
ever do to him? Did nothing.
Shooting roll of D6. A trait roll of 5. That's going to be a hit.
Yep.
2d6 plus 1 for the shit shot. Ooh, I might actually get some love on you this time. 15 plus 1. Shaken in a wound.
Shaken in a wound. I don't have any bennies left either. So that sucks.
Oh, you're just going to have to take it, man. Kablam. You hear the shot fire from across the yard. I don't even think I have anything that I could shoot you with that makes a gun noise. So that kind of sucks.
Do it with your mouth. There you go.
Oh, here we go.
So mean.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's it for my turn. I think all my guys have made their moves, and so we're going to pick it up with, is that Daryl with the jack? Mara with the jack?
Yeah. Yep. She heard, she sees kind of what's happening over there with Gordon, and she heard 6. So she's going to move her around as much as she can, like maybe here. And then I think she could draw a bead on one of them. She'll load and shoot. I don't know how far I can move in one turn. 6, right? 6 pace. I don't know how long that gets me, but is it up to there?
Yeah.
Gary's guys moves a lot, so go for it.
Yeah, there you go. There's your stick. I only move
that's
a
your
lot when
stick.
I want to smack down Vay. That's what I'm.
You're right.
That's what, right?
Okay,
Why
and
is you
she'll.
stunted?
All right. Well, I'll just move there. I guess that's is what I can do. I'm going to shoot the guy to her right, and load, reload, and shoot. Same action, and I'll see what happens. I don't think I can make it in one round to get to her, but I can at least hopefully take somebody out. That's a 5. That's a hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now we got to click it twice because the crossbow's 2d6. See, I'm getting the hang of it now. Come on, give me a 6. Fat 6, fat 6. I don't like that. I will Benny that damage. It annoys me. Where do I put it, Gary?
Just drop it somewhere
just-
there, and yep.
Okay, there we go. I'll drop it there. So I will do this 1. Come on, give me 1 more. That's a 7. Shit. That doesn't, does it at least shaking him or something, or?
I'm thinking shaken.
All right, so I will, that's all I can do. I have 1 Benny left. I'm going to hold on to it, but I'll at least put him shaking.
Okay, I will write shaken on his deal here so that you can see that this guy is shaken. Yeah, you come around the corner, shoot something at him. He's like, oh, what's going on? As he turns around, sees this bolt fly past him. Who goes after Daryl? We got 2 double 4s and a 2. Wow, you guys really got shit. Diamonds and
Yeah.
spades. So Gordon, Arnie, 6.
Mm. Yeah. All right. So Gordon's going to is going to try a shake. Let's see here. Where is his spirit? Oh, that's a good one. Hey, look at that. So even with the -1 for the wound, he's fine. Yeah, let's see here. So he's no longer shaken. The problem is he's pretty tough, but unless we get rid of that sniper, he's not that tough. So I think,
Cover.
yeah, gonna have to do that. Well, the sniper's got a vantage point, right? So it's really kind of difficult to find any sort of cover in this mess.
I could hit at 40 with my crossbow. I wonder if I could reach this guy. He's pretty far.
Bucket will go down with the ship.
This fuck step up here.
You, swing at this guy right here. Swing right at that guy. That guy. There we go. So he'll do 2 attacks on him. No, he'll just do the 1 attack. He's got a wound. Shit. So let's see here. No, that's a complete flub. Nothing he could do. He just kind of swung and whiffed. That's it.
Oh, I was muted. Sorry.
No.
Oh, fail. Okay, so
Let's see here. So he'll actually swung at that guy. Fuck, there's nothing he can tuck behind. I mean, there's really no cover or nothing. What's he gonna do? Hide behind a fucking burning thing of toxic waste?
There is an awning behind you, right? Can't you move in there, like underneath?
I mean, yeah.
It's too dim. It's
If
hard to
that- if
see
that'll
underneath
give-
it.
Like if that'll give some cover, then he'll hide. He'll tuck in there. Went for a swing, missed, carried through, and kind of tuck in there. Hopefully to get a little bit of cover. See if that works.
okay, I gotcha. Arnie,
All right, crazy time. How far away is this?
close enough for you to leap on.
I totally want to leap on it.
I felt like you did. Make an athletics check.
Because as a heavy G roller, I can double jump.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I'm definitely going to benefit the hell out of that one.
You don't
Yeah,
get,
you are.
Do you get bonuses for being a heavy G world thing for that?
I double the distance I jump.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
So that was a success.
All right. So you land on top of this thrumming machine.
And I still got to move, right? Because that's the athletics is the action, right?
Yep.
Okay. Can I scuttle down and head towards the robot?
Sure. It's not very far. You just want to be over here somewhere?
Yeah. And just start seeing if I can turn it on and control it.
All right.
That's
Do
right.
you have any kind of repair or
I got repair up my ass.
would it be repair or would it be like some kind of technology skill or
Could be electronics.
could be
Same time.
electronics? Do you have that? Fighting, hacking, repair? Repair. Let's just go with repair. So it's a D8.
But okay, can I do that this round, or do you want me to wait?
I'm gonna make you do that next round. You just
Okay.
sort of scutter over there, and that's gonna be your deal. 6. What are you doing?
I will.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm
Oh.
gonna hide behind the robot as cover.
Okay.
That seems to make more sense.
6. You got 3 guys beating the piss out of you with makeshift clubs and junk.
Right.
Oh, 2 guys, because one of them is kind of turned around.
Shaken.
Yeah, he's sort of turned around. He's like, "Where did that come from?"
Well, let's see if we can get through the shaking first. All right, cool.
Okay, I will remove the shaken status.
And then I'm going to hit them all with the confusion so I can get the hell out of here.
The confusion is smarts versus.
Let's see if it goes off first. Which is a D10. All right, it does with a raise. So they
Wow.
need to do a smarts roll at the -4.
Smarts.
Wow.
Make sure. No, at a -2.
Okay, toxic gangers, man. They got a smarts of D8. So it's going to be, I'm just making one roll for all of them at -2.
All right.
They've all gone to university, so they're really smart.
There you go. 3 of them, all 3 of them. Yeah, they all have university degrees before they started being drug dealers. Okay, so what does your confusion do?
They're distracted and vulnerable.
Okay, so +2 for everybody, -2.
And -2 for
them.
them.
Yep.
All right, so now I'm going to run.
Okay.
over here.
Now I'm going to. Now, is that with the run action?
No, that's my regular movement.
You're just like, fuck it. If he can fucking move 20 spaces, so can I.
Yeah.
Ah, girl.
I'm doing a plot available movement.
Fantastic. All right. You stun the shit out of those guys and you run where to? Back over into here somewhere?
Right.
Yeah, by the generators there.
All right. So this guy who's not stunned, as you go sort of scooting right past him, he's going to just take like a free swipe at you just because.
Okay. Fair enough.
Fighting is going to be a D6. Yeah, he sees you kind of running out from there. He's like, "Ah, my drugs, ah." And he rolls a 10. What's your parry?
Oh, wow. 7.
So that's just going to be a regular hit with his shit club, which is strength. 7 damage.
Oh, all right. I'll soak that.
What is your toughness?
Or 5.
Okay, so that just shakes you,
Oh, okay.
right?
Then I'll be
Not enough.
shaking then.
Yeah, not enough to do a wound, but yeah, as you run by, he takes a swipe. Maybe you duck or something like that. Ting your head on this metal thing as you sort of scooch by, and you're just kind of like, "Oh man, Jesus!" Hanging out in the back there. Is that everybody's turn? I believe it is.
I think it is.
You guys, we're 30 minutes past our 5-minute break. Do you want to do that now, and we'll pick it up at like 9:01?
Yep.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, I've dealt the cards. Everybody go take a leak, and I'm going to hit the be right back and get some coffee. We're back in action here. I'll have to look that up and see, because I think if you had one sword, you could attack with your sword three times at a -4 to all attacks.
Because I mean, there's a one for people who attack with two weapons. It's called two-fisted and ambidextrous, right? So, but I have an additional action. It's a racial feat, so I don't know how that would. Does she punch twice with her right arm? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, I think
It doesn't specifically.
Yeah, it just kind of depends on how you describe your action. All right. Well, we're back at the old junkyard, and I've dealt some cards to some peeps. And by the looks of it, I have an 8. We got a jack. We got a 3 and a king, and Vay has a 10. Does anybody want to spend a Benny on a new card? Corey can't because he sucks.
What's a Benny?
Yeah, right. That's correct. I believe Arnie's going to go first then with the Joker, or with the king.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to work on this android.
Okay.
I don't know what you want me. I have repair and I have hacking. It depends on what I'm doing, I guess.
Yeah, this would be kind of a repair roll. You're trying to figure out what's wrong with this thing.
Okay. And I'll roll repair. That's a 6.
That's going to be a success. Why is this thing not working?
They've got they got something in backwards. They've forced like a connector, and it's stressing it.
Yeah,
Okay.
They got the positive and the negative of the battery upside down.
Incorrect battery placement.
Yeah, yeah.
It
Okay.
needs extra hugs. I don't. Yeah.
Sure. Let's just say that you figured out that it's got something's wrong with one of the pieces inside of it, and it looks like a relatively simple fix. These idiots just put it back together wrong because they're not that smart.
Or university grad students before they became mutants.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
They're
you're
liberal arts fuckers.
I'm gonna say you kind of pop out in the front of this thing. You're like looking at the service panel. Maybe the service panel's in the back. I don't know. But yeah, you're kind of doing your thing. So you step up, peek around, look at it for a second or two, and then you've got some action move you want to take, or sorry, some movement you want to take.
Do I think I could fix it?
You could well, I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say that you could probably fix it.
Okay, I think that's what I'll do next time, I guess.
Okay, so you're gonna just sort of fuck around with it, try and unscrew some shit, move some things around, and get her back up and running. You're pretty smart for a fucking plant guy there.
Thanks.
Ziomara. Zamara. How the fuck do you say your name again?
It's actually Ziamara, but with the A, but no R. But I may change it if it's easier for everybody. Yeah, Z. Like think of Xena, same things. I will. Fuck. There's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of these. 6 of these fuckers still left, plus the one up on the top of the tower.
Oh,
That's 7 guys.
Could be even more.
Okay, this guy's still shaking. She stands him, sees him there scratching his nuts. She's gonna take a shot at him. Reload, shoot, and then she's gonna move. So here we go. Let's see what happens there. If she figures, he's standing there, not much defense. You're shaking in her mind, at least. He's just sitting there, drooling.
Yeah, you'll also get a +2 on him.
Oh shit! Forget it. I rolled too many dice. Let me re-roll that. +2 to this. I said it before it landed. Ooh, that would be a 5. Yeah, that's a hit, right? That's a hit. Because you're shaking, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will shoot, and then I will hit him with the damage. Let's see.
Oh.
There we go.
Well, you're getting a +2 because he's distracted.
Yeah, not because he's shaking.
Oh, that sucked. That's 4 damage. That's not even enough. I'll Benny that. My last Benny. Here we go.
Daryl's the Benny
Benny.
King. All right.
Come on, give me something here. Kill this guy. Fuck. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
Right through the
cramoly.
gizzard. So that's
Well, that's better.
12, 16 through the
Killed him
throat.
dead.
16. Okay. Fuck. Where did that guy go to? I got myself turned around here somewhere.
Yeah, I could put my hand over him if you want.
There
I
he
think
is.
he
This
was the
guy here?
closest one.
All right.
Yeah, shaken one. Yeah.
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 He's just kind of looking around, stunned look on his face, and then he just falls over. Skaboosh.
And
You
it said
shot-
he's screaming, and he's probably got a helmet on as well. So he's
Yeah.
screaming inside his helmet, venting his frustration. And as his tongue comes up, a crossbow bolt comes right through the tongue to the back of his throat. And then she will move here. Safety in numbers, right? Right next to 6. I can get in there. Come on,
Okay.
get in there.
Okay.
And
So looking at your
she's
species there, guys,
she
and so we get multi-actions, right? You get 3 multi-actions, all penalties. Your species specifically says you get an additional action with no multi-action penalty. So in essence, you get 4, one of which has got no multi-action penalties.
is this Suede, or are you looking at the old last
I'm
Parsicus?
Suede, so there's your multi-action in Suede, and then I'm also looking at your species.
That's
It
yeah.
says right on it, it says due to their forearms, they get 1 extra non-movement action. So you put those 2 together, you're essentially getting 4 actions altogether. You could have 4 actions altogether, up to a penalty of -4 for 3 of them, and then no penalty for the 4th.
But that's it. I don't know how that makes sense to me. But again, it's all like we discussed it back and forth. Gary and I were. It's a bit confusing. I can't wait till they put out Last Parsec officially with Suede, like not conversion, but a new source book out, updated one for Suede. Re-release it, I guess.
All I'm saying is, looks like you got another. You could take another action in the penalty right now, as long as it's
Okay.
a non-movement action.
There you go. I will, Gary.
Mhm.
I will be raising my shield as I'm moving. I'm just. I guess it's like a free action. She's kind of, as she gets to where she is, she's kind of taking cover behind her shield and
Right.
pressing up against the generator to get cover. Her shield gives her -2 cover for ranged.
Fantastic.
So
All right. Well,
Nice
these
having
2 guys
4
out
arms.
there are
Yep.
still distracted until the end of my turn.
Mm-hmm. And it is your turn now.
Is it?
Yes, you got a 10. I believe you beat everybody.
All right. I'm going to hit these guys right there. These 3 right in front of me.
You, me,
nice
Gordon.
job, eh?
Oh yeah, Gordon's ready to bomb the barrel.
What's that power called?
Confusion.
Yeah, it's pretty badass confusion.
I love psionics.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta
So
try
said
one of
to
those
say
one
that's a
day.
raise.
Oh,
So they'll need to make
hey.
their smarts roll at the
Hey.
-2.
Smarts at a -2. Smarts of D8 -2. I'm just rolling 1 for all of them.
Don't forget, Vay, you still have that card that you could use any power 1 off without penalty.
Right.
Ooh.
Okay, so -2 is going to be a 7, so that's a success.
Right.
What happens on a success?
Nothing happens.
Oh, doesn't that suck to be you?
Oh, wait, I was shaking. Let me see if I unshake.
Now you're cheating.
Yep. And you'll let her get away with it. Shut up.
Of course. Face my
Well, if I
favorite.
don't,
It's the rest of us that are buggered.
well, even if I don't, nothing happens because the spell didn't go off.
Okay, roll your,
Let
roll
me
your shaking.
see. What is it? Spirit?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can do it.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
-1 that still.
Okay. Yeah,
You're
these
good.
guys, all for a second, they're kind of grab their heads a little bit. They're like, "Ah, what's happening?" But they managed to shake it off, and they all turn, look at you guys hanging out in there. Xiomara being the closest of the lot. These guys are going to make their way right to about here. They start charging. The rest of these guys are kind of going to do the same thing. They're working their way through the garbage piles and shit like that. This guy does not climb the fucking roof. And I'm going to start with this fuck stick up here. He's going to fucking take a shot with his little crap stick that he's got, shooting his D6. We're going for Gordon again. We got our sights trained on a nice easy meal. That's going to be a 5, shooting his 2d6 plus 1. Bing,
Into
bing.
cover.
So mean.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Are you in cover?
Remember, yeah, we specifically said
Yes,
we're trying
yes,
to tuck
yes.
into cover.
That's right. Okay, so that's going to be
Um,
a miss. You tuck into cover, and you can hear this roof just go kind of pa-ting, as you hear the musket fire, and then there's a sharp ting as the roof reflects your shot, and the bullet just goes, shoots off into the
Nice.
wild. I'm
Excellent.
going to
Thank
say
you.
this toxic ganger turns and sees Arnie doing his business over there. You're kind
I'm
of
not
tucked
doing
in.
my business.
You're tucked into the back, so I'm going to put 2 attacks, 2 fighting attacks with their shit weapons on Xiomara. They have fighting of D6, so resolve them one at a time. First one is a 4. I don't think that breaks your parry, and the second attack is going to be a trait roll of 7.
My parry's a 7, yeah.
Okay, so he is going to hit you with his makeshift shit club that he's got for
Oh, merde. This will hurt.
hit you for 8 damage.
Okay, that's a 5. That's shaken. Is that right?
You do have a shield up, right, and some cover.
Yeah. Well, I thought that was just for. I thought that was just adds to my parry, but if it does do something else, I didn't see anything for
Okay,
shield.
no,
But...
it just adds to your parry then. So that's still a hit, and you take.
Actually, I'm shaken.
Okay, I'll put a
Right,
little.
because I got. Let me remind me. It's 8 versus my toughness of 5, which means 3. So it's just a shaking because it's not above by a 4. Correct?
Yep, these guys come flying in, sort of bang bang. 6 is behind you. I think you might even hear a faint chuckle as she's pretty happy that she's not the one getting beaten on, but she
Well,
looks at you.
this is
Super fun.
strategic. I know she's got sonic abilities. Got to cover her while she uses them.
All right, and then lastly, I'm going to make a swing at Charles, at Arnie.
Oh,
Arnie's going to take the beats. That's going to be a 4 on Arnie. I'm going to spend a
That's
Benny
From the robot?
because
Come
fuck
on.
Arnie.
Wow.
So mean. The hatred against Charles is so
I just
bad.
realized I got bennies that I need to spend. Oh man.
but if you'll notice, he hasn't once forgotten Charles's turn this game.
Yeah, I know.
I appreciate the vengeance is making you remember my turn.
There we go. 11. What is your toughness or your parry?
My parry is 4 unless I have cover from the robot.
What? Your parry's only 4? I'm taking
Yeah,
my
got
fucking
me
bennies
flat.
back, buddy. What are you doing to me?
He's a vegetable.
Yeah. Mine's only a 5.
All my fighting was in the arm I lost. Sorry.
First, my first one would have
That's
been
so
a
funny.
hit then,
The arm I lost in the Plant Wars.
because my first roll was a 4. My trait roll was a 4. So he hits you with his makeshift weapon that he's got. 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
There we go.
9 points of damage.
Oh, that'll give me a wound. That's not cool. I guess I'll soak it.
Do it.
All right, I'll take your
So
Benny.
So
Yeah, I'll soak it.
Okay, so yeah,
These
this
are
guy,
jokers.
he comes up. He's like, "Get away from my robot!" And you can hear him calling through his mask. "Get off that heavy smack! That's my scary." And he's like, cracked out, making a bunch of noises as he's trying to swing at you. And he's screaming, "You're not taking my android!" I think that's it for my turn. I think everybody's moved, and so I had an 8, and I believe Gordon's it.
yeah, Gordon's got a 3, so everyone
Okay.
else is gone. He's going to step out. Now, I don't recall in Savage Worlds, can you split your movement? Like
Yep.
move
Oh yeah.
a small amount, attack, and then move back, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So with
Oh, yeah?
with a pace of 6, he should be able to hop out, swing, and then hop back in. So he's going to take a swing at this Toxic Avenger here. And fighting of this. And is 5 going to hit him?
Toxic Dudester, sorry, he has a parry of 5, so that will hit.
That'll hit. Perfect. So it'll be a strength plus D6. So let's see here. Strength D6. Total damage of 6.
Toughness of 7.
So he's going to play the deadly blow card, play double the damage total of a successful melee attack.
Okay, I
Nice.
will take this
So
card
it's 12 total.
and your next card, seeing as how you've played one
Yeah,
of
because
them.
you can't use the other one. Yeah.
And I will return them to the deck, and you describe how you've managed to kill that guy.
Oh, he's basically he swung it so hard it's you feel he swung it through one side of the rib cap, one side of his ribs, and kind of crushed all the way through to the other side.
Wow. Again,
And now he's
implodes. Blood spurts, fills
just
up the
disgusting.
mask. This guy drops to the ground.
And he's gonna tuck just back of where he was undercover.
Okay. I got a joker, or it's not a joker. I got a jack. Ziamar
I got an ace.
Ace.
An 8. It's not a 3.
8, 9, and queen. So Ziamara, and then I believe 6. Yep.
She'll attack twice, but with the same weapon, depending what happens here. She's going to attack the closest one to her, which I believe. Where is it? I don't see them. I see 6.
Yeah, there's a guy right here.
Yeah, okay. So you're pointing at. I'll start with him. And let me just get back.
Actually, you know what, Gare? Now that I think about it, he was wounded. Goran's got a wound, so no, none of that applies.
Wow. Fucking cheaters. I'm going to let it stand because it's we already said it.
All right, fair enough.
Oh, yeah, baby. That's a 9.
Hit with a raise? No, not a raise. Yes, a raise. They have a parry of 5. Hit with a raise.
Here we go. Oh, yeah.
There's some stuff.
So that's, what is that? Is that 20?
22.
She's basically again, like the movie 300, has a shield up and she just stabs right over it as she lowers it slightly, right through the guy's, right into his eye socket, rips it out, spins around, and tries to attack his buddy.
Okay. There is no buddy that is near that is alive.
Oh.
There's this guy and this guy.
Oh, melt.
You could move over here and whack away for your second one.
And she'll do that, and she'll look at, she'll just glance over her shoulder, she's leaving, and she'll look at 6, back me up, please.
Your choice. There is a guy fighting Charles, but this guy is distracted and vulnerable.
I'll attack him then. I'll go for the easier target.
Okay. Yeah, they're kind of like, a little bit of a glazed over look in their face.
Oh, that's exploded. So that's 7 plus 2, 9, right?
Yep.
Because they're distracted. So it's a raise.
Hit with a raise.
1, 2. Kills them all.
Jesus.
Fucking Daryl.
So I'm not sure. Oh, I don't take the
damage roll. Is 12.
The damage roll, which is 12. There you go.
Okay. And then that's going to be it for your movement because you've moved out there. So you're kind of stuck out in the open a little bit. But you've managed to fucking successfully smack down 2 of these guys.
And as my last action, my shield's up and I'm ducking a bit behind it or, using it to her maximum effect. And that's it.
Okay. 6.
All right. If everyone got a boost, what would we like? Agility or strength?
Both are good. This is 0 complaints. Strength means more damage. The other one improves our fighting, our parry, right? No, it doesn't improve our parry.
Fighting improves our parry.
Huh?
Fighting
improves. Yeah. So what is it? Boost a trait or is it a boost in ability? How does that work?
It boosts anything that's tied to the trait by 1 die.
No, you boost an ability or a trait.
Right. I'm confused as to why they would say ability because a trait is any roll.
Right. It's ability or skill, so it's weird.
So this power allows a character to increase or decrease a target's trait.
A
trait roll is your ability or your skill. Those are traits. So you could literally like increase somebody's fighting skill if you wanted to. Or agility, smart, strength, vigor, or athletics. right? Stealth.
Or you lower an enemies, right? So
Yes.
pick and choose.
The way I read it is you boost the trait, and then everything that's associated
I-
with that trait by 1 die.
Right.
That's what I always thought too. If you increase the trait, everything tied to that trait would go up 1 die too. Or maybe
Yes,
that's not the way it works.
It does.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you'll get a
the way
temporary
I read it.
bonus. All I'm saying is a trait is either a skill or an attribute. It's both.
Since I'd say agility is better for fighting and shooting and throwing, it might be the better of them, but that's just my idea. Up to everybody else. Or
Yeah,
you, I
'cause
should say.
You can choose shooting, psionics, fighting, stealth, whatever. You can choose a skill or an attribute, your choice. That's a trait. That's how they define trait.
Neat.
What are you doing, 6? What's happening?
So ability or strength would be better.
Well, strength is just your pure melee output, right?
Yeah. I would, my opinion would be either
Strength.
fighting or shooting. Strength could be, it's good for all melee combat, but if you're doing ranged, it won't help.
But nobody
don't know.
really does range. Everybody's got melee weapons.
So yeah, strength would be good, or increasing our fighting. Everyone's going toe to toe with everybody. Everybody gets a better chance.
Or vigor to soak.
Or vigor to soak. Up to you.
All right, I guess I'll do fighting then.
Fighting it is. Oh shit, son. Oh. Okay, so that's a
That's good.
success. So everybody
Yep,
just
just 1 die there.
make a note that your fighting goes up a die type. And who goes after Vey? Is it my turn? So
And
until
that's for 5 rounds.
wow. Until the end of your turn. So this toxic ganger is no longer at a penalty, right? He's no longer vulnerable or distracted.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so he's going to move up and he is going to take a swing at Daryl with his makeshift club at Ziomara. Fighting D6.
My parry's now an 8.
Okay. He hits with a 10 and he is going to hit you for
Jesus.
7 points.
Okay, I'm shaking.
Yep. Shaking it is.
Shit.
Toxic ganger back here is going to hit our attempt to hit Arnie. Nope, that's going to be a miss. But now, because that's a miss, I'm going to spend my Benny. I'm going to fucking smash a plant in the face.
Nice. I'm gonna call Pete P. How'd you get it?
I'll roll damage. 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage.
Yep.
That beats my toughness and makes me shook.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm going to spend a Benny and really try and make this stick.
You hate plants.
He's a plant hater. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Can't even.
Jesus, 32?
Oh, what? Is that right? 32 damage?
Yep. 32 for all the marbles. Now, that's going to be shaken, all your wounds, all of your business, everything. But you can, of course, soak some of that.
I guess I'll soak some of that.
How many wounds is that? That's
Oh, that's all of them.
8.
That's right to incapacitated.
Jesus, melt.
Wigger.
You can do it.
Apparently I can. That's 11.
Okay, so
Ooh,
that's going to
nice.
be 2 wounds. You can Benny to
Very
soak
good.
again, or you'll end up with shaken and 2 wounds because you go back from incapacitated. So you'll remove incapacitated and -3, and you'll be at 2 wounds and shaken.
I'll be at 2 wounds and shaken. I don't think I can roll better than that.
This guy is screaming at you. You're sort of preoccupied with the bodyguard. He comes around the corner, and you don't really see what's going on. And I think that he, with his sharpened weapon, he cuts off that little 1/3 of an arm nub that you've got going on there.
Man.
Oh, fuck.
Your little armpit flops on the ground, instantly dries up in the sun and turns to dust. A breeze
Chopping
kicks in.
vegetables.
Yeah, a breeze kicks in and blows it away. You howl and I don't know, maybe you excrete something, and your little voice modulator goes ah, and yeah, take some of that,
Jesus
fuckface.
Christ.
Okay, so I got 4 guys left and a dude up top. I'm saying everybody moves something like this. So this guy is going to get an attack because he's moved. And where's my other toxic ganger guy? This guy I'm going to put right here. He's not quite within range yet, but you got 2 guys on you. This is my reload round for my sniper, I think. Yeah, and that looks about right. So I think we're all on point. So the only thing left I get to do is one attack on Ziomara. So he's going to make a fighting roll.
Somebody, hold on. Somebody already attacked me and shook me already this round. Is that the same guy?
Not the same guy. This guy moved in.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. Go for it.
Here we go. 4 hit your parry.
And no, it's an 8 right now.
All right, I'm going to spend my Benny. Just so I'm not showing favoritism towards Plant Baby. I only got a 7.
That's a 7. Phew. Thank God for the shield.
Jesus.
Okay, so yeah, he
Thank
comes
God
up,
for
screaming away. Ah! You're not taking our drugs. And ting, right into your shield. And I will call that my turn. So who goes after me? Arnie?
I got an 8. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everyone else
I
has.
got 9.
Can you guys
Go
can
for it.
see each other's cards, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Right?
Yeah, but I don't know which one's which.
Yeah.
I think it's the furthest right, I think. Is it?
Left.
I just turn mine over when they're done.
Thanks, Faye. I appreciate that.
Okay, well, I'll do that as well. It's a good idea.
All right,
We're going to be all full of good ideas.
Bigger roll.
Spirit to unshake.
That's same dice anyway.
Oh, is there a thing that happens? You don't even get a roll again, so you remain shaken. You remain shaken and actionless. Now you can move a little bit, I think. But
Yeah, it's not
Is
like
this
you're
Arnie?
stuck there. You can't do like attacks or nothing. You
But
just
it
have
is a
to be
critical
active.
fail. I'm going to
Yeah.
say that you just spend your entire turn looking down at your arm that you've spent so long growing back that is now gone, and you watch little bits of green fluid sort of scab over the end. But yeah, critical fail, man. You just kind of stand there like a dummy with your arm chopped off, doing nothing. Take that, loser. I will, however, because I called you a loser, give you a Benny. Because you're going to need it when I kick the shit out of you next turn.
Come on.
Gordon?
Gordon, he's going to, again, take a step out. He's going to try and
Destroy.
mash that dude. Right? And fighting, and it's our fighting that's gone up, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
One
tits.
die point and your parry goes up too.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right.
Get him, Gordon.
8 hits.
8 hits.
8 hits. Excellent. So it's strength plus 6. Hopefully he actually does something. That's no. He does literally nothing.
No
Literally
bennies?
nothing. No.
Wow. dude,
Not because we have a chance GM doesn't give them away.
Wow. Well, the GM's given actually hasn't given any away, but here, have a Benny. See if you want to spend
Now I'm
that.
going to spend it. Thanks. And now I'm going to spend it. That's 7, right?
Shaken, I believe. Toughness of 7.
Yeah.
You'll shake him.
We'll take it. And he'll tuck back in under his cover there.
Okay. Toxic Ganger shaken. And then you move back under cover. Is that it for everybody's
Under cover.
turn?
I got a quick question, Gary. Ziamara, I thought she was moving to the right. You told me somebody was shaken or something. I thought she moved to the right, not up to those two there. Because you said I killed somebody, or was it there? I'm not sure. I'm just trying to keep track.
You're over here.
Okay,
So-
perfect. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
Let me lock that blood stain down. So there's 2 guys on you and a third guy. There's this guy and this guy that are close. And there's this guy and this guy. And my sniper gets a shot this round so everybody knows where we're at. I think I have 4 or 5 guys left. I'm going to deal some cards. Deal to everyone. Oh, I got a stinking 2. I'm going to spend my Benny and take a new card. I called it, suckers. Deal to purple. I got a joker. That moves me up in initiative. Sweet. Not a joker, a
I mean,
jack.
a jack.
Yeah. Anybody get a joker? By the grunts and groans, no. 6, I believe you're up.
All right, let's see. I can hit. Those 4 guys there next to Zamora with a large template.
Sure thing,
So
yeah. You
I'm
want
going
to...
to cast confusion on those.
Yep, these guys right here. Four is going to be a success. Those guys get to make a smarts roll, which is a D8.
Fucking smart.
For the college grads, that's right.
Ooh,
Yeah.
success. They
All of them?
succeed. Yeah, I've been doing
4 of them.
group rolls the whole time, so I don't
Ah,
want to change it now,
sweet.
just to speed it up.
Yeah.
So all 4 of them succeed. They pass.
All right, I'm going to come over here then.
Yep.
Try to get a little more cover.
Where are you at? You're hiding back. Oh, you're in the back corner here somewhere?
Yeah, I'm behind Gordon.
That's a good spot to be. Looking at Gordon's bleeding asshole. My turn?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to start by shooting from the top. I'm going to shoot at Ziomara because everybody else kind of seems to have cover. So
He's got cover as well, but it's a -2.
you got a shield up, right?
Yeah,
you're out in the
exactly.
open?
It gives him a
Okay.
Yeah, it's about a -2 because of the shield. Yeah.
So my shooting roll with this shit weapon is going to be a D6.
Now, question: is he shooting into melee? Is there a cover bonus for shooting friendlies?
Nope. It's only if he fails. If he critically misses, he will.
Okay.
Right. So that will bounce off your shield. Pating! Go flying off into the wilderness. And these 3 guys. These 3
There's
guys.
3 of them or 4 of them?
This guy's going to make his movement first. And then
Okay.
these guys are all going to movement, and they're all going to surround you. And now I'm going to make 4 melee attacks on you. Fighting D6. So first guy, he takes a swing. And a 4 is going to miss. You got a +1 to your parry with the shield, right? So you're... I got to beat a 5?
+2. +2. It's an 8 right now, my parry.
Parry's an 8. Okay. Second guy swings. Third guy.
That include your fighting too?
Oh, fuck. You're almost hitting me. 7. So close. Holy shit.
And a 5. Oh, 4 guys just trying to lay the beats on you.
All missed. Wow.
You want to have something funny with this, Gary? What's happening is she's got 4 arms, right? So the shield is passing from one arm to the lower arm to the top arm, and she's just spinning it around.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's cool.
Okay, I got to roll shaken, which is going to be a spirit check for the shaken dude.
One might almost argue that description was Benny-worthy.
Oh, now I feel a little bit guilty about that. But I almost agreed that it was. So there you go, Daryl.
Thank you. I may need it soon.
That is a success.
Yeah, that's my thought.
This guy becomes unshaken, and he's going to step towards Arnie, and this guy's going to do the same thing. Both of them are kind of yelling at you to get away from their robot. You're not taking our robot. You're not fucking taking our drugs. Stupid gangers. They're making all sorts of weird comments, and they're going to make a couple of fighting rolls. Oops, shit. Ignore that. One guy swings with his makeshift weapon. 5. Well, what's your parry?
Right now it's 5 with the wounds. It's 3, so he hits.
It doesn't go down. It stays where it's at, regardless of your wound. So I rolled a 5 on the first one, so that's going to hit. Ouch. Ouch. 27 damage from the first blow.
Jesus Christ.
I'll roll
He
that
must hate
twice.
vegetables or something.
Nah, not a lot of good that did.
So you were going to be full on like incapacitated, but if you with a success, that's going to take it down to just 3 wounds.
But I already have 2.
Right, because maximum is 4, right? So we're just working back from incapacitated. Make sense?
Right, but your damage is 27, right?
It doesn't matter. It caps out at incapacitated.
Okay.
So you would have been incapacitated. You spent a Benny and shook off one of the wounds. So that is going to put you at -3 and shaken. The second guy, he also hit by rolling an 8. Your parry is
5.
okay. So that's just going to be a straight roll.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
fuck. Jesus.
12 more points of damage. What's your toughness?
5, so I'll spend that penny again.
Okay. Got to beat a 4.
Holy shit.
You beat an
Enough.
11. Okay, so you basically negate all the damage from the last one, and you remain at 3 wounds and shaken.
Right.
Okay. I think that is it for my turn. I sniped, I moved, I attacked, and I got nobody left. Phew. Who's Gordon? Gordon and then Arnie. No, Gordon. Sorry, Gordon. You and Xiomara have the same. So you've got a diamonds and she's got a clubs. So you go first, Gordon, Xiomara, and then Arnie. Okay.
I'm going to step out, take a swing at that guy. And we don't have that buff. Oh, no, that buff is good for 5 rounds, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
This is the second
tits,
round.
Yeah. Okay. Shit's coming up. Well, we'll see. He might roll terribly.
Good.
No, it's a 6. They got to get 7, though. They have
Nope.
a, what's their parry?
Parry's 5.
Look at me
Toughness is-
retarded. Don't know what I'm talking about.
Toughness is 7.
Damage. Damage 22.
Okay, which guy? This guy, the shaken guy?
I believe whatever the first one was, he stepped out to.
Okay,
I
right
think
there.
I moved Gordon kind of right there.
Skaboosh. How did you kill this guy? Incapacitated.
Oh, it was it was just he exploited his weakness, swung the hammer straight from the bottom up, and complete nut shot right up from his balls up and into his throat.
Oh.
Now his balls are hanging out of his mouth.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can see them inside of his mask literally pop out of his mouth and they kind of dangle there. At first you thought it was his tongue, but no, you're pretty sure that was full on scrote.
Yeah. And then if he's got enough movement left, he liked to put himself in between Arnie and this guy.
Okay. Cool. You step right up. Wow, you're floating there. Xiomara?
All right. Let's see what happens here. We're trying to recover from shaken, and she does. That is good. Now she can act normally. Again, she's going to go with her short sword and try and attack some of these. Oh, it's a die 8. That's right. Come on. Big numbers, big numbers, big numbers.
No whammies.
That's a hit. I guess she'll go with that. And okay. Here we go. So damage. Or is it a hit? I
Yep.
thought it was hit.
Yep. Parry
Okay.
5.
Okay, here we go. Oh, don't get that's not right. Because it's two die. It's 2d6, right? I have to click it twice, so
Yep.
ignore that.
Okay.
That is is that even do a shaken or
Nope. Not even does a shaken.
shit. You know what? I'll Benny that because I want these guys gone. Otherwise I'm gonna have a myriad of attacks against me. Come on, give me some good numbers. Oh, that sucked.
Yes.
All right. C'est la vie. And I will do this. Yeah, go ahead.
You have two actions, right? That you can take.
Oh, I Bennied it. I Bennied the first one, right? So I still
Okay.
got my second attack going.
Yeah, you've always got your free one.
Yeah, so here we go. We'll see what happens. That is not a hit, right?
Nope, that's a 4. Trait roll is a 4.
All right, so
So
that is a miss on that attack as well.
Yep.
So, and what is that? What can I do? Trying to think if there's anything else I can do as a move action.
If you move
Is
away,
there
I'm smoking you with 4 dudes.
No, but I'm trying to think if there's another defensive action you can take because I know there's you can do other things during your move aside from moving, but I think they might all be actions. You know what I mean? Like I know aim is a full round action.
Yep, defense would be
There,
something that you could do, but you have to declare it as an action. You're going to defend this round.
yeah, but there's nothing else as a move action. I think it's only a move you can do.
Yep, you could move away.
No, it's okay. I'll stay right where I am, and hopefully, some goodness will happen.
Shields up. And last
Yeah,
but not least, Arnie. Arnie is shaken. Roll spirit.
I am shaken.
Shaken and beat to shit. Too bad you weren't an aloe vera plant.
Could be. Nah.
Unshaken. Oh, nope. You're still shaken. That's
Nope,
at -3.
not. I'm still shaken. I don't have a Benny to spend, so.
So you're stuck? That's it for you? Oh, fuck. Charles is taking it fucking hard this round. Flip, right click.
Did
every
Vay
round.
act this round?
Yeah, she went first.
That was first.
Oh, okay, cool.
Probably
No.
first again.
No jokers. All right. 6, what are you doing? I don't have any jokers, and I got a 2, so I'll be going last.
All right, so I'm gonna try to yet again confuse these very smart toxic gangers.
Mm-hmm.
I hate intelligence for tweakers. Love it.
Right.
Maybe it's the drugs that are making them smart, kind of like Lucy.
All
Okay.
right, it's just a regular smarts roll.
Regular smarts roll. So I will roll my D8.
A bunch of Heisenbergs.
And
Yeah.
that is
Oh,
gonna-
finally.
Duff. Okay, so
All right, finally.
all of the ones around Xiomara become confused, vulnerable and whatever the other
Distracted.
one is. Right. +2, -2 for you guys against them. Well,
Right.
Is that
done.
just hit and damage? Is that hit and damage or just hit?
It's to anything. So if you're attacking them, you get a +2. If they attack you, they get a -2.
But is that also applied to damage or just to the hit roll?
I think it's just a trait rolls.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, just trade rolls.
So they're all a little bit stunned and confused, distracted and vulnerable. That's Vay's turn. I think that it is Xiomara.
I look back at I radio on my comm and I say, "Well done, 6. Well done."
Oh,
Very
yeah,
fair."
finally.
And I will attack, and I get a +2 on this, so I will try and put these fools out of their misery, as long as I don't botch.
Okay, so first attack is a swing at one of them.
7.
5's gonna hit. Or 7.
It's a 7. Is that a no? It's not a raise, right?
Nope. You're gonna have to beat a 9 to get a raise on one of them.
Oh, it's a hit. I mean, take what you can get, right?
7 damage. Is that anything?
That will be enough to shake one of them. Choose which one.
Oh, the one to my far right.
Far right. right. Okay, Toxic Ganger. I'm assuming you're saying this one because I'm looking at him from behind. But
let me
either
see
way,
here.
it doesn't matter. This guy's shaken.
I will follow up on the same one, same sword, and see what happens.
Ooh, good call. Because you won't have to do anything more than shake him. That's going to be a 9. So that's going to be a hit with a raise because he is...
2, 3. There we go. Yeah, that's it. So that's awesome. So that is 9 points. Is that correct?
Yep.
That's
Or no,
10.
10.
enough-
No,
it's a-
9.
It's enough to
Shoot
take
him.
one of them, the same guy out.
Okay.
Because he's shaken, anything that you do to him would
Oh,
be a
that's-
wound.
That's correct. All right. Excellent.
Gordon?
Gordy Howe. As in Gordy, how the hell are we going to get out of this? Okay, perfect. He's going to take a swing right at the tweaker in front of him.
Okay.
And let's see here. Fighting 12. Go.
Beat a 5.
That's a 5.
That is
Excellent.
enough. Roll some
He's
damage.
got wound. He's wounded though. Nope, he's wounded. So it's a miss.
Oh, shit, son. Okay, so
He's
you
wounded.
miss.
It's a miss.
Arnie,
Yeah, nothing I can do.
roll shaken. Spirit.
One of those.
Spirit.
I'm so defeated.
Oh,
I
man,
pick up
that's...
like a cucumber slice of my arm and try to reattach it, and it just doesn't. It keeps falling off.
Oops. I'll give everybody a Benny because I fucked that up a little bit there. Mercy Bennies, that's what I call this. Okay, so it is my turn. I have 3 guys distracted and vulnerable. They're all going to take shots at Xiomara. Fighting D6, they're just kind of beating down you with their little shitty clubs and swords. That's going to be a miss. Second one, he takes a swing too. That's going to be a miss. Third one, 3 of them beating on you. You've got that shield kicking though. Uh-oh. Shit's about to get real. So that is a 9, which is going to hit.
-2.
2, yeah.
Yes. -2. So that is going to be a miss because it would have been a 7. So ignore that. The 3 of them are beating on you, and the last one is going to take a shot at the big moose. Not a gunshot. This is the reload round. Fighting roll of a 4. All right, so technically, there isn't anything that any of my guys could do. In their drug-addled, fuel-raged attack, they do nothing. Anybody get a joker? Still no joker.
Got a 10.
I got a 5, and I don't have any bennies.
Did I get any wounds? No, eh?
No.
Nope.
Okay, because it got me as an X here for some reason. I'm going to remove those.
Okay, I believe 6 is first.
All right. I'll try to maintain the confusion on these 3. All right. They make a smarts roll, but a -2 anyway because they're distracted.
Okay, that's going to
Alright,
be
sweet.
a fail again. So they're distracted and vulnerable again. I got me a 5 of diamonds. Xiomara is next. And then Gordon, and then me.
She will continue, seeing as they're still sitting there drooling and somewhat out of it. She's going to keep on pressing the advantage. And she gets a +2 to this. Oh, 6. 11.
Yeah, it's going to be a hit with a raise.
Big numbers, big numbers. No whammies.
And stop.
11.
Okay, I've taken one of them out of the deal there. So your second action.
All right, here we go. Big numbers, no whammies. That is a 6.
That is going to hit. Oh.
That is a 6.
Okay, so
all right.
Not enough to do anything on your second attack.
I'll Benny that.
Benny that
I
damage.
want this guy out.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Come on, come on. That's a 7.
Okay, so he is shaken.
Now, if he's shaken, but he's distracted and vulnerable, plus he gets a shaken, is there anything else that happens to him? No, he's
Nope.
just shaken.
He's just shaken.
Okay. All right.
Gordon.
Gordo.
Get
Again,
it,
it's gonna
Gordo.
take another. It's gonna take another swing at tweaker in front of him.
Me?
We gotta see what we do about keeping. Yeah, yeah.
You got it this time.
Take a swing at Arnie. This is -1. I keep forgetting -1.
Thanks,
Oh
Daryl.
fuck yeah! Here we go.
You're welcome.
Here we go.
Hit my cards.
17. That's a 16.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
hit with a raise. Roll some
Hit
damage.
with a raise. So he gets 2d6 for his an additional d6 onto his damage.
So 3d6.
12 plus 6. What's that? So that's 9. Hold on. Here's another 6 coming. That's 13. One more 6 coming. Oh, 13, 15.
Okay. You drop him like a hot sack of lead.
Oh, it's like an anvil, like a piano in an old cartoon, and an old Wile E. Coyote cartoon. Just the hammer comes down and just compresses them right down to the ground in a big pile of goo.
Okay. So my turn. I'm going to take my attacks at -2. First attack. Come on, sucker.
Which one?
Oh, at you. That's a 10. -2 is 8. That should be enough to
One
hit.
of yeah, one of them is shaken though. He didn't make a shaken one. Is that the shaken one or non-shaken one?
Well, obviously it's the non-shaken one.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, it is a hit. It's an 8 that you need to get. So
Hits you for a whopping 3 points of damage, and my other
Now,
guy
are these guys
is,
still distracted, vulnerable?
the other guy is shaken. He has a spirit of D6. Let's see if he can get out of it to make his attack.
is he at a -2 for that as well, or is that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
So 5 is going to be a success. He gets out, and now he's going to take his attack roll.
Shit. Damn it.
He
I see
rolled a
two dice.
9 -2 is a 7, so that's going to be a miss. For their
Playing off
movement
the shield.
speed-
Phew.
Yep. These guys are like, this is fucking bullshit. Let's get out of here. So for their action, they're going to run away. I will let you swipe at one of them.
Okay. All right. It's a freebie. She will try and attack one of them.
I'm going to have to look that up. I don't know. That's going to be a hit because that's a 7,
Okay.
right? I don't know if there's...
Yeah. Nothing. Bounce.
Okay, so they turn and flee. The last guy, he's going to take a swing at Gordon. There's no guy there, is there?
Nope, no guy.
Talk to
He's
guys.
dust. Yeah.
Okay. Gordon is going to take a shot from the musket machine. I don't even have a fucking penny to spend on that. Again, patang off the roof. As these guys start to make their turn and start running away, this guy here, he sees what's going on and he doesn't want to be the last man standing. So he is going to unlock, and for his movement speed, he's not going to jump off, but he's going to start climbing down the stairs. Now, it's going to take him quite a bit to make his way down, probably 3-4 rounds, Gordon. So if you want to run over there and kick the shit out of him for shooting at you with his gun, you're more than welcome to. But he's unable to reload his weapon. Maybe he just puts it on his back and starts climbing down the ladder because his buddies are making the great escape. With just the two of them left, I'm going to reset these cards and have you guys tell me, what are you guys going to do? You're free to kill them if you want, but it's 10 o'clock, so we're going to call it a successful victory.
Yeah, I don't think we need to kill him. We need to worry about getting this robot back and then worry about getting Arnie all scooped up and replant him.
Exactly. We also had a secondary objective to acquire parts for the rebreathers. If you can find those here as well.
Yeah, I wonder if we could use some of the like the helmet or the parts that are on the Toxic Avengers there.
Okay.
Exactly.
So as a collective group, that's sort of the game plan. Faye, go ahead.
I want to try to attend to Arnie
Okay, you want to make like a
before
healing
things
roll?
get too bad. Yeah, I'm going to use Arcane Spike and cast the healing spell.
There it is. You're using it, aren't
Ooh.
you? Fuck yeah.
What does the arcane spike do there, sugar butt?
I can cast any spell,
Wow.
regardless of how I turn on.
Okay, so you're gonna cast healing, and you got 4 bennies, so you could like hit this with the raise too, if that's where you're.
Might as well. We don't carry them over. Might as well use them all.
Okay. Yeah, that would only be 1 wound, so I'll use a Benny. Try
Okay.
again. Alright, 1 more.
Oh, that's good. I hear
Yeah.
multiple dice.
Well, it was only a 1 shot, but that is going to be 2 wounds.
Oh. Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay, I'll steal your last Benny for that last roll, and then you heal 2 wounds.
Yay.
So Arnie is no longer shaken. You are 1 wound. Oops. Somehow Gordon got Gordy got clicked on. Okay, so to not so much wrap this up, let's get into what it is you guys are doing here. You're hanging out in this junkyard. You've scared off the last 2 remaining toxic gangers. You're pretty sure at some point they're going to come back. Who knows if they're bringing more? But these guys, they flee. They take off running. This guy ends up climbing down, and maybe Gordy's over here taking a peek, keeping his eye on him. But yeah, this fuckstick up here, he takes off as well, leaving you free to roam the junkyard. Now, 6, you noticed that there was some parts back here, and we're going to go do a little bit of scavenging before we wrap this up, because I think that's going to be sweet. So it says you can spend. Oh, wait a second. You're going to spend 4 hours.
That's the problem.
Without
That's going to be
rebreathers.
four checks for us without rebreathers.
Yes.
That's why I wanted to secure. We have the robot. Let's see if we can quickly find some parts for rebreathers and then skedaddle.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
so
my plan.
before we do that,
Yeah.
because this is important, I want to give us all a smarts boost. Or a healing boost, and we can all attempt healing rolls.
Okay. So if you gain, so instead of unskilled, it would be healing D4.
Yep. Try it out. See what happens.
All right, so you can make it without the minus.
Nice. I'll probably be opening up that skill at some point.
Oh yeah. Nope. No, but that's cool. It's a great idea.
What am I doing?
That is awesome.
Make some healing rolls on yourself.
Oh yeah, but wait a minute. Hold on a sec here. We're also like your bennies don't reset next game. You don't get to carry them over. So you might as well, if we're doing healing checks now, piss
Yeah.
away the bennies. See if you can.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna try it again.
Same
So,
here.
yeah. Still got a 5.
I crit failed. No, that's a 3. Thank God.
All right, take my Benny. I healed my wound.
I'll spend the last penny and try to reroll.
Come on.
I will try.
Come on, sweet nuts. Give me your best roll. No?
No. I got a
I'll
minus
try
1.
and. Yeah, right, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna try just a healing check on Arnie myself.
Okay.
She'll walk over and forearm, see what happens. Hopefully she's a crit fail and stab him.
Right?
Yeah, that's right. We can roll on each other too.
Oh,
Wow.
6.
And a 4.
Ooh.
You did both. Okay.
So it's 11.
That is going to be removing a wound, I guess, because
I just look at Arnie. See, this is how you do it. You do not insert a screwdriver in the wound.
Okay, Arnie.
Fucking moron.
you're
So
feeling
no one
much.
has wounds left, right?
Yeah.
Anything you're saying.
Yeah, you're feeling much better. Okay, all of this takes a few minutes. You guys are kind of standing around here, around this barrel, and you're healing and doing your business. 6 is casting spells. Ziamara has come up and is trying to heal. I would like everybody to make me a vigor check.
Merde. This is not going to be good. Please do not fail. I did not fail.
You're bigger.
Oh, barely.
2008. There we go.
Okay. At this stage of the game, everybody's healed. You're all, I guess, back to normal and feeling fine. You're hanging out. It's only been a couple of minutes. Everybody has applied their medicines, wrapped up some, bandage, whoever, and you're all feeling sort of back to normal, except for Arnie's feeling a little bit ashamed because he's, his nub is, he's now nubless. And you can now decide whether or not you want to spend the 4 hours scavenging, or if you just want to take the android and leave.
I want to play my card and just find the rebreathers.
What does your card
good one.
say?
Oh, nice.
Oh,
What does it say?
fucking guy. What does this say? Your hero scrounges up mundane necessities of some sort. Okay, well, these aren't mundane necessities. These are absolute necessities, such as food and water, shelter, a box of ammo, or enough money for a room. What I'm going to give you in the hidden stash is I will give you, because you're not scavenging here. Okay. Here's the thing. So you're kind of peeking around, Arnie. I'm trying to play this without sort of giving away what's going to happen to you if you guys hang out. So Arnie, you're looking around and you find some stuff. I'm going to say you find some food and water in a box somewhere around here. You're going to find the ammo, 6 rounds from the gun from the person that was up in the top. They got a little ammo thing, so you got 6 rounds of ammo, but it's for like just a fucking shit gun. It'll still do regular ammo, but it's like a crossbow, right? It's a, because there's no weapons on this planet. I mean, very few weapons. They're super rare to come by. What you find, or what these things would be for, would be like a shotgun. It's just a tube. You put in the shell, and then you got to pull this thing back, and it's like a firing pin kind of a deal, sort of, you know what I mean? It's not like a cool shotgun. But it is. But it's more of a rifle, not a gun. But it's like a single shot. Takes a bit to
Pipe
reload.
gun.
Bolt action.
It's like a Saturday night special pipe gun kind of a thing. So you find 6 rounds for that, but you don't actually have the rifle. Arnie, you can tell everybody that you know how to fix this android. If successful repair roll, which isn't going to be a problem, you guys are going to, you fuck around with it for a minute. While you're standing here screwing around with this android, does anybody else want to do a thing? Arnie?
Well, if part of our thing was to find bits and pieces for rebreathers, I think our best bet, if we're going to be quick to get out of here, was to strip down, because they have like helmets, like breathing helmets. These guys that we gooified, so we can grab just flat out the backpacks and whatever the helmets are, and just bring them back, as theoretically that should be enough to build something out of it.
Okay. You start screwing around with these things, and again, I want everybody to make me a vigor roll. A couple of minutes go by, you're undressing these things. So
let's just get out of here.
Cleaning the goop
anyways,
out of them.
Nope.
Shit.
Oh, barely.
Made it.
Okay.
I made it 10.
So the only person that didn't make it was Gordon?
Correct.
Gordon, you're scrounging around inside one of these helmets. You're ripping some things off. You're hanging out, and you start to feel queasy. Like at first, you're a little bit dizzy, and then you feel like you're gonna vomit, and you throw up whatever kind of hay it is that you've been eating for the and you're gonna take a level of fatigue.
Yep. And we'll carry that over, right?
That will carry over. What do you mean carry over?
The next
session.
game, you would think.
Yes.
Because otherwise, this would be pointless given fatigue right now.
Yes, it will carry over. Yeah. So
Okay, perfect.
While he was doing that, could I have looked for weapons at the same time? Like while we're both moving around, if you're okay with that.
Yeah, that would be like this entire minute that you guys are screwing around trying to strip these guys down.
How long has it been since combat?
It has been 2-3 minutes.
I think we should leave after this.
Oh, 2 figure rolls? Okay, I thought it was 1 per hour.
I
thought maybe an hour had passed.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but we're also working pretty heavy. I get it.
All right,
well,
so
Well,
make me a smarts check, Arnie, or not Arnie. Gordon.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
Yeah, -1.
Oh, even better. That's a good one.
Okay,
So it's
but
a 4.
that is a success,
That's-
right?
Yep.
You at some point, I don't know if I can. Let me see. I might as well just tell you. We're just going to play this adult style. Arnie, you've at some point in the past been exposed to radiation poison. This is not a poison that you're feeling from the nauseous air. Maybe it is. You're not 100% sure. But yeah, because you're feeling the dizziness and the vomiting, and your skin kind of tingles a little bit. You're kind of clued into the fact that you're actually feeling some kind of radiation poison.
I thought maybe he was pregnant.
Yeah, you could be, but that's a thing. So, again, do you guys want to scavenge for 4 hours?
Yeah, I want to get out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I think
If-
Gordon's done. Yeah, I think Gordon's kind of done the secondary objective. Get rebreather parts, at least in his mind, parts that make sense, and let's get the hell out of here.
And I would
Okay.
have retrieved some weapons fast. I don't know if there's anything serviceable in there, Gary, but we would. Once that's done, we're hauling ass.
Okay, so is everybody taking part of these suits?
yeah.
I
Okay.
guess so.
Yeah, I hope I work in.
Okay, so what I'm going to say is, as you guys grab these suits, you grab some helmets and some parts thinking that you got some rebreather shit. Over the course of the next hour, all of you start to at some point feel sick. You start to vomit, your skin feels tingly and shit like that. As a collective group, you realize that holy shit, these suits are probably radioactive from whatever it was they were working on around there, and you're starting to see like small burns appear on your skin, and
Oh shit!
you get the gist that after
Never
a while.
thought of that. Yeah.
So what I'm going to say is everybody's going to take a level of fatigue before you guys figure it out. Just
Okay.
because I enjoy that, and you all have minor radiation sickness, which is just going to give you a level of fatigue. Unfortunately, this fatigue cannot be recovered by rest.
Like,
You're going to have to. It's
yeah, like-
medical attention. You got to take some pills, find some medicine, do a thing. But yeah, these suits, whatever toxic goo they're working on, these suits have become radioactive. And after seeing some sores, you know, collectively as a group, you guys all figure out, oh shit, these things are radioactive. You throw them on the ground, and what do you do? Do you want to go back and
We
scavenge?
Yeah.
Nope.
Book
You're
it.
like, fuck it, taking the android and getting out of here.
Exactly.
Now let's
Okay.
go back, scavenge.
I even leave the weapons behind. Fuck it, they might be radioactive too. I'm wondering if the android's radioactive. Just leave everything behind, man. Except for it.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just throwing it out there. So you've dropped the suits. The robot, you don't know if it's radioactive. Maybe what's his face? Maybe Darkwani can tell you if it's radioactive, but you're not 100% sure. You could tie a rope on it and drag it behind you, where it might be maybe at a safer distance. You're not 100% sure, but you have no way of knowing, right?
Can we come up with some type of way to detect the radiation?
I don't know how you would come up with that.
Well, I think the
Yeah.
open sore on our fucking bodies might be enough to tell us.
Vomiting and weakness. That's
Yeah.
my way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Shitting
would
ourselves
say-
as
No,
we
no,
walk.
no. I
think
mean,
that
just see if
might
it's
be-
coming from the robot. Or...
right.
Oh, you're
I-
talking like a Geiger counter or something.
I say we build as we go further along, we take some wood or whatever's lying around and we make a kind of like a makeshift like a sled or something
Yeah,
and just
sled,
tie a
pull
rope to
behind
it.
us with a
Yeah,
rope.
I
50
mean,
feet.
Gordon will pull it. He's got the strength
There's
to
a
pull it.
cart
That's
right
not a
here.
problem. So
Yeah, 50 to 100 feet behind us to give us minimum exposure.
We can just throw it on this cart here, and then we'll.
Yeah.
have some-
Your choice is to, you could throw it on the cart, or Arnie, you could repair this droid if you
I
wanted
can make
to.
it work. I know how to make robots work.
Yeah, have him walk on his own power. Screw him.
I mean, you can make robots work. You can't grow your fucking arm back worth a damn, but you can make robots work.
Time. This damn sun on this planet.
What are you gonna do, Arnie? What's your game plan? You want to try and get it up and running? We can just
Put it up and running.
okay. Make me a repair
Do
check.
it.
We do this off site
Nope.
though.
Okay. Yep. You
That's
flip a couple of switches, move some shit around, and you're like, man, this thing should be running, but for whatever reason, it's just not. Then you guys throw it on the cart and decide to bring it with. You take all the helmets and shit. You get outside. You're like, holy shit, what's going on? You all start feeling sick and fatigued a little bit. Everybody gets radiation poisoning. And you throw down the suits because the suits are sort of, they're covered in some green slime and fucking blood and guts and shit like that. But you kind of figure out that whatever these guys were building here, whatever kind of, shit they've got going on, this vat's got on them. That's why they were wearing these suits. And the suits are utterly useless and you'll have to throw them away. I feel bad not giving you guys anything, but the reality is tough shit. This is not an easy world to fucking live on, right?
It is what it is.
You're in the poison zone. You're going to have to roll me a vigor check to make it back because of the poisonous air, and nobody has a rebreather yet. I'm going to get everybody to make me a vigor check. Fail's going to be another level of fatigue, but this one will come off.
Oh, -1, so that's a 4. It's a pass.
Snake eyes.
Oh.
I've been grazing by with a 4 each time.
I made it with a raise. I breathed that in.
Oh.
It smells good.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So Arnie critically failed.
Yep.
Which is going to be, I think you're going to suffer 2 points and you're going to have to roll on incapacitated. I don't really want to go any further than this because we're at 10:15, so I think I'm going to leave it there. You guys make it back to Darkwani's area there with the robot. We'll figure out what happens with Arnie next time when I look up radiation poison. But I'm going to move those guys over there, and I'll take the robot off because the robot's going to become a deal. And I think that's where we're going to leave it. Eventually, you guys make it back to Darkwani after about an hour's traveling south of this area here and figuring out that this place is, somewhat radioactive and it wouldn't be a good spot to scavenge for shit. And unfortunately, the fucking toxic gangers are literally radioactive. 1 in 6 toxic gangers, well, I'm making them all because they're here. For each minute a character spends in the ganger's presence, you got to make a vigor roll or contract radiation sickness. That is literally a thing right out of it. So I thought that was kind of neat. But yeah, unfortunately, battle didn't go 10 rounds. It's fucking funny that fight took 3 hours. What happened to Fast and Fun and Furious, man? Are we
Well,
dead?
you know what
Yeah.
it was too. It's just there's certain rules like, okay, does this apply to damage or strength only? We had a lot of rules questions. I think that kind of slowed it down a bit.
Yeah, we're sorted out. Next week will only be 2 hours. It's
It's
fine.
just going to keep getting better and better, Gary. Trust me on this.
Packing the zone.
Because there's also setting rules plus Suede rules and,
Plus whatever
C'est la
Gary
vie.
makes up.
Whatever I
Exactly.
make up. Let me build
Got-
Darkwani's refuge. Anybody that suffered a level of fatigue from from the poison zone. Once this loads up, I want to put you guys on this zone.
Yeah, we all got one that won't go away, right?
Yes, the radiation sickness is permanent. I'm going to put you on this map inside. The deal successfully returned, and that's where we're going to pick up our next session. You guys, under the cover of darkness, make your way back to Darkwani's. He ushers you inside. You guys hang out, feel the fresh air, the rebreathing, and maybe we'll say like a day or so passes, and we'll pick it up from there on the next adventure.
Excellent. Fun game, Gary.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fantastic. I'm going to pack this
Yeah,
map
thanks,
up.
Gary.
Well,
For
at least-
future reference, I'm going to say... Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to say Darkwani has a hidden manual somewhere about medicine somewhere. That's how I'm going to justify taking a rank in medicine at one point. A how-to, a medicine for dummies or something. I'm going to give him
Well-
shit. I'm going to pick it up and read it.
It's got that actual yellow cover to it as well.
Yeah, exactly.
The funny part is Darkwani has told you guys there's hard, harder, and hardest, and harder is the synoptic teacher, which is like a thing that you clamp onto your brain, and he thinks there's one of them on a drop ship, on the data chip, so you might be able to find a healing Who knows who's getting raises next time on their business? That's
Mm.
all I'm gonna say.
No.
All right, I'm gonna kill this frickin' stream by smashing the outro button. The Murder Hobo RPG show is not affiliated with or endorsed by any companies mentioned on this show. Any of the products mentioned on our show or that appear on our website are the property and copyright of the respected owners. All items are used under fair use for educational and review purposes. All other items are the intellectual property of the Murder Hobo RPG show, copyright 2021, all rights reserved.